Our mics are on because this is nice and low, so it shouldn't echo. But we know what's going on out there. What's going on, party people? It is your boy Gabriel. Back again with Blackout. It is the What We Talking About podcast.
I do what I want.
It's September already.
I do what I want.
Can you do something about this time flying by?
Yeah, make that shit stop.
Seriously, my brother. It is September 3rd.
Yeah.
We moving, we grooving, we in upstate New York. Beautiful, I guess, fall day. Somerset Peace.
Bro, yeah, it's fall in 2 weeks, but nah, it's already fall.
Right? Like, what happened?
Don't worry, because in October, we'll have like a 5-day stretch, like 90-degree weather.
Yeah, exactly. What up, Angie in the building?
Yeah.
My boy, Big Veg in the building. Me and him gonna have a conversation. Hey. Appreciate you too. Angie, Big Veg, much love to you guys. We chilling today on a September day, 2019, the 3rd. Get your peoples in here. I see Dougie's in here. I see Hollow's in here. Y'all already know what to do. Share. Let's get it popping. It's the roll call right now. Y'all let me know if anything sounds off out there, but I think it should sound good. You let me know though. Let's go.
Yo, I got some shit to talk about today.
Oh yeah. Hollow, we gonna be reviewing some beat tagger music.
Yo, I saw Dougie and the Stew at work with Buddha. I'm trying to hear that record, Doug. What's up?
Dougie and Buddha did something?
I mean, I seen him at the shop. You know what I mean? With the mic and the headset on, going to work. So I need to hear that record. What that sound like?
Got you, yeah. Buddha been missing, man. I don't know where Buddha been at. He's usually real active on social media. He been a little quiet lately. Gotta say what's up to him. Get all the party people in the building right now.
Yeah.
I love this beat right here. It's a cypher beat right here. Made by the one and only Blackout. Let's go.
I'm changing my name to Whiteout.
You know, Whiteout does come in a black bottle.
Yo, it does, bro. It does. Changing my name to Lil Whiteout. It's time.
Woo! What is good, party people? We are in the building right now. My man, Hollow, what up, beat tagger? She says.
Yeah, he said, look, Doug said we're trying to hear that joint. Yeah, absolutely. Yo, I seen you, bro. I seen you recording it, so y'all need to shoot that over. Let me hear something.
Yeah, definitely.
Seen y'all working in the shop.
Yeah, man. I would love that. I like what Buddha be putting down. I've heard a bunch of his stuff. I'm a fan. What is going on, people? Let's get it popping. We gotta get the energy up already. Up. Cause we got some stuff to talk about. We got some good stuff to talk about. Got a good show lined up for you guys. People out in 845 are making moves. I seen Beat Taggers Hollow has a new song out.
I seen that.
You know?
I seen that. I ain't get no invite to the video shoot though, so I'm in my feelings right now.
A little bit. And he did say he got 500 views in the first hour.
Salute, bro. Shout out.
Yeah, man. That's good. That's good traction. That's good support right there. And we're going to talk a little bit about that today. Have a little discussion about what support is. My man Monster in the building. What is going on, brother?
What up,
Much love to you. I know you was out there enjoying the nature. He was out there camping, doing crazy things, listening to music.
Enjoying the nature.
Yeah, he was enjoying the nature.
Enjoying the nature.
Yeah, man, he did his thing over the weekend. So good for you, man. I'm glad to have you back here.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't happened yet. The video didn't happen yet. Hollow saying.
I seen some other joint. I don't know. Well, what track was that, Hollow? Y'all niggas was holding the smoke bombs, waving them and stuff with Verdict out there.
Oh, yeah. I saw that.
Y'all shot something. I wasn't invited. Y'all shot, listen, don't play me.
Yeah.
Y'all shot something, I wasn't there. That's all I'm saying. I seen smoke, it was pink and blue. You know?
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
It's true.
That's true, very true.
I do remember that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see. We got the rundown due. We got some blackout thoughts to do. We got some free game today.
Uh-huh.
We got some 3 the hard way coming your way. We're going to get into that. I'm going to go ahead and do what I keep telling y'all to do, and I'm going to go ahead and share this on my social media so everybody knows what I'm doing.
Absolutely. September 3rd. Yo, right now, it's a big old hurricane. Hurricane Dorian, down in Florida, spinning around, dumping water basically dumped all over the Bahamas.
One of my favorite places.
They were showing the satellite imagery, bro, of the Bahamas, and literally like 80% of the land is underwater. 80%. There's literally like a little sliver that's dry.
It's still under clouds and shit.
Yeah,
right now.
That whole place has been devastated. Yeah. And the pictures that they have sent out don't look good. I'm talking about like cars like crushed like canned sodas.
Yeah.
Whole houses just gone. Whole neighborhoods just gone.
It literally is one of my favorite places to vacation. I've never been treated better in a foreign locale than Bahamas. They're always very courteous. Hospitality's through the roof. People are very splendid there and delightful. I always have a good time in the Bahamas, and it's sad to see that, it's a byproduct, right? Like a place with that much beauty in it has to be subject to something horrible like this. I mean, right?
Look,
like,
the downside of having continuous summer is that warm water breeds hurricanes. Yeah. So y'all got this great weather all the time, except
when it's not.
When it's a hurricane.
Except when it's not.
You know what I mean? It's either beautiful or it's shitting on you. So it's crazy. It's crazy. So, the Bahamas, y'all pray for people out there. They have videos of people like trapped, like water coming up to like 2-story buildings, and you already know what happened. They couldn't get out. Support couldn't get to them. Mm-hmm. So I would say definitely keep the Bahamas in your prayers. Yeah. There's real people living down there right now who are devastated, who literally have lost everything that they ever had. Yeah, man. And our heart goes out to them, man. It's real.
It really does. Shout out. We got High Life Entertainment in the building. Shout out to PD out here. I see you. Man, Bahamas and Florida's, what is it doing just parking on a coast like that? We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, bro. I've never seen a hurricane
park.
Literally get 100 miles from the coast of Florida, and then it sat still for 20-something hours, bro. Yeah. It did not move. Yeah. Yeah. To see it on the satellite is crazy. The storm was moving a mile an hour, but at least it was moving. And then it literally hit a spot and didn't move at all. Yeah. For hours. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's science behind it. There's a cold front here, warm front there, holding it in place, whatever the case is. So it's the northern hemisphere jet stream and the southern hemisphere jet stream. Yeah. If y'all want some science stuff, south goes from east to west. If you look at the map. Yeah. The northern ones goes from west to east, and that's why hurricanes come towards us and then curve away. Right. Because when they get up too high enough, the west and east takes them out to sea. Yeah. So that's why they follow that pattern. They're not actually driving themselves. It's the jet streams. And what's happening right now is the jet streams were at a stalemate where they were both moving at the same speed, and that makes the hurricane sit in place. Yep. And because it's that big. If it was smaller, it would have moved along. It would have picked a direction. Correct. You know what I mean? But it's so big that it's just sitting there. So anybody who we got out there in Florida, please be careful. Lock it all down, and prayers go out to you guys. I hope it doesn't do anything further. So that said, what else is on your mind, Blackout? I don't know, man. This week has been rough because of the storm. I got. For my job, I have an interest in Florida, a big one. So all week I've been involved in that, in preparation for the storm. So I'm a little out of it just because I've been dealing with so much. And even right now, that storm is still sitting there, and it's still causing lightning and thunder and all that stuff in Orlando, which affects me and my peoples and my interests down there. So it's been a long week for me, and I got a few more days to go. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, I hope this thing passes on and makes everybody's life a little easier soon. Speaking of that, we could talk a little bit about a bunch of different things. We could jump around a little bit. Okay. Let's talk about we had mentioned last. Hollow said we talking about jet streams now. This show's called Talking About Jet Streams. You know what I mean? Listen, I get my weather on. Ain't nothing wrong with being informed, bro. Let me get some juice going before we get kicked off. Absolutely. This week's show is not brought to you by this black pen. Now, y'all might say, yo, Black, you getting lazy. I'm not, bro. I'm not. I don't want to keep showing you that dirty water, right? But that's what I needed this week. So this show is brought to you by this black pen, which I'm not even going to tell you the brand until later. I think it's Zebra. But I already talked to the homie Gail. I think next week I'm going to pull out a different bottle and get back on my taste test. This week, kind of long. Like I said, that storm has been messing with my life a whole lot. So I needed the brown water. Shout out to Coca-Cola, orange vanilla. You know how we give it up in that dirty water. So this show is brought to you by Hazel's Booty. So what we talking about this week, bro? Yo. Oh, For the record, Popeye's chicken sandwich, that's a dub right now. They ran out.
Yo, people getting shot over it?
Yeah, it's real.
People are getting arrested over it?
It's real. I ain't gonna front. I had one.
Mm-hmm. It's like that? Is it worth shooting somebody for?
It might be.
No. Say word.
Yo, that chicken, bro. It's chicken, 2 pickles, and some bread.
Okay.
And it's everything.
And it's delicious.
For some reason, this is good.
It has sauce on it?
Nah.
No sauce?
Yo, bro, I swear to God, it must be crack in the bread or the batter for the chicken. It's just different.
So you went and got, damn it.
It's good.
Yet.
Yeah, it's good.
I didn't get out there.
I ain't gonna hold you. It ain't nothing special, but it's a good sandwich.
And how much was it?
It was $4.
$4. So for a $4 sandwich, people are going to jail.
Yo, cause it's life. Like, look, if you brought me that sandwich right now, I'm gonna eat it. Even if I just ate dinner, I'm gonna eat it again.
Say word.
It's a good sandwich. It's an 8.
But people are definitely getting angry over not having this.
They
sandwich.
going overboard, absolutely.
Yeah, you know.
But yeah, the sandwich is lit. I can't hold you. I only had one. I was mad. You couldn't even buy 2. They wouldn't let you.
Get out,
bro. I was like, can I get 2? No.
What if you have 2 people?
No. It didn't matter. I was like, yo, what if she gets behind me and like, no. Y'all came in the same car, 1 sandwich.
Get out!
Yo, they was trying to conserve the sandwiches, bro. It's real.
Yo,
shout out to Popeyes.
Yo, greatest marketing scheme I've ever seen in my life. Yo. Holy moly.
Bro, it just got some, listen, it got a little bit of sauce up, like a little bit. It ain't a lot. It ain't crazy.
Chris Sackett, what's good, baby?
A little bit of seasoning. It's a good sandwich.
Yeah. Well, there's a Popeyes near by you. That's one I would go to.
It's one up in PK.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was okay. But they ain't got no more, so. Hold my dick.
Speaking of things doing well in marketing.
Yeah.
Last week we had spoke about a very popular show that I have not watched yet.
Ooh, Mayans Motorcycle Club.
I didn't watch that one yet. The new season's out, right?
Oh, yeah.
Did it start?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm on it. I was on the first season.
Orange is the New Black.
No.
Oh. Reruns of Friends.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
They never changed that song.
Lit.
They knew better.
You talk about Power Engine.
50 knew better, and he went back. So we talked about...
Well, he didn't go back. He said this week he's going back. He said he's going back.
Yeah.
That don't mean he actually did it yet.
Well, that's true.
We don't know till the air.
That's true. That's true. Since I don't watch the show. But I've been reading the narrative behind this whole thing. People really not... I mean, I heard it just to listen to it. I was like, damn, people hate this song.
I mean, it's not the original, bro. Like, the Joe version makes sense. The Trey version is kind of iffy. He doing too much.
Got you. I just don't see what garnishes all the hate, though. Trey didn't, he didn't kill...
Why change it?
I don't know.
Imagine the shit coming on. Thank you for being a friend. And then there's just like a drop and the beat came in and Bismarck Ricky jumped on the track. You're like, yo, stop this. You know what I mean? That's not the joint. Let it go. Yo, remember Family Matters?
Yeah.
It's a record. Imagine them remixing that. You would have been tight.
Well, that's what I was saying. Friends kept the same jingle all the time.
Exactly. All I'm saying is bring back Joe. Joe ain't had work in 10, 12 years. He needed that song. Every time it played, he got residuals. Trey had an album out like 3 years ago. But Joe ain't been relevant since 2006. Let Joe eat.
Let him eat.
Let Joe eat.
Let him live. Still want to be a player no more.
He said Joe's voice had pain. All I said his voice had pain. I'm with you. It might have had a little bit of pain, a little gruffness in there.
There was.
You know what I mean? I don't think Trey been poor.
So you're happy that they're possibly bringing the song back?
I mean, I think 50 is the ultimate marketeer. He's the ultimate troll.
Yeah.
I think next week, I wouldn't be surprised if the original song starts playing for 5 seconds and then it's like, and the remix comes in. Because 50 is a fucking marketing genius.
He is. If he's not anything, he's that. He's definitely that.
Shout out to Joe, though. Let that man win.
Speaking of geniuses and people in hip-hop.
Ooh, segue.
You know, I like to shed light on good things, too. You know, not just all the stupid stuff and the... DMX, one of your favorite rappers.
Earl Simmons.
Still?
Absolutely.
To this day, you would say DMX was one of my favorite rappers.
Absolutely. Top 5 for me.
Well, he did something to make you proud. He was up in Maine at a mall, shopping, minding his business, doing his thing.
Why was he in Maine?
Performing.
Who's in Maine to perform for?
Somebody who wants to pay him, evidently.
Shout out to Maine, because you don't never hear nothing about Maine in the news. Right. Shout out to Maine. Y'all got good clam chowder.
So the store called Journeys. Or
yeah, that's
like
everywhere.
That, right?
Why was DMX in Journeys?
Yeah, that's where I think he was.
Hold up. Yeah. This sound like he moving coke.
Yeah.
X was in Maine in Journeys.
Yeah, right. So maybe he was. This is the cover up. But he had a nice cover up there because the man was online. Some lady was buying all her kids new school shoes. Yeah. And he opted to go ahead and pay for that. And he said, let me get that for you. Let me hold that down. I know what it's like. I'm blessed. I've had 15 kids. So we're going to talk about that in a second. But I wanted to say how great that is for somebody like him to do something like that, so something positive could be in the news. Now, nobody's going to blast it on the Source website. Nobody's going to put that on World Star.
I mean, it was out there, though. It was in some sites.
You know what I'm saying? It needs to be on more sites. You know what I mean? Something wrong happens, and we all hear about it.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
When he goes on a crack binge, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
I'm with you.
So why ain't this one everywhere? You know what I mean? So shout out to DMX for doing good things.
I mean,
but
yeah, I don't know why he was in Maine at a Journeys. That setup don't make sense to me.
10 kids is a lot.
15 is a
tribe.
No, 15 is 3 lines in hockey. 15 is like the whole hockey team.
If 10's a lot, and you go 50, hey,
good girl.
50,
she just came and started getting crazy.
50% more than that.
Bro, well, you don't got to do all those weird numbers. 15 for children is dumb.
It's
old girl got 8 kids, right? From Kate, John and Kate plus 8. That show, remember that?
And that was a lot.
She got 8, and she had a show. He got 15. He should have like 2 movies and a miniseries.
Yo, DMX has 15 kids.
This is why he's still touring. That's why he's in fucking Maine at a Journeys getting $1,500 for an appearance.
Feeling sentimental.
Yeah, like he ain't got no choice, bro. Gee, shout out to Dark Man X. 15 of them.
Man X.
Yo, his kids, man, I would have hate fighting one of them in school. Cause you about to really get jumped.
Whoa.
That's a bro. Bro, 15 people.
NBA roster's 12.
No, NBA roster's 15.
Is it 15?
Yes. There's 13 active, 2 inactive. It's 15.
Okay.
15. That's a whole team.
That's a whole team.
Whole team by itself. A line in hockey is 5 people.
5 people.
So that's 3 lines. They only got 4 lines a game. 15.
You got a whole offense on your team, on the football team. You got the whole offense.
And a kicker and a punter.
Yeah.
And an assistant coach. Shout out to Earl Simmons.
Yeah.
15 little ones. And still rapping at 49, and he'll be rapping at 72. Because that child support, he ain't got no choice. That child support hurt.
Listen, if they write in the check, DMX is showing up. I guarantee you that. That's why.
Nigga, he's in Journey in Maine. Ain't no black people in Maine. It's like 2.
Listen, white people support too.
You right, they will.
You know.
Shout out to X.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying.
Remember, this show is basically sponsored by Scratch Lounge. We have a mutual agreement to make sure that we are supporting each other. So make sure you are checking out Scratch Lounge. I'm going to be in the building most likely this Saturday. They got a comedy show going on. I believe it's Big Eli going on. You're not going to be around, right?
I didn't say that.
Oh, you might see me with Blackout. But listen, I'm going to be 90% chance I'm going to be in Scratch Lounge. But if I'm not there, it don't matter. I need y'all there. Scratch Lounge. Go hear some comedy. Go hear some laughs. Lay your hair down. Chill with your man. Chill with your boy. Chill with your girl. And Scratch Lounge, you could eat there. Yeah. You could drink there. Yeah. And you'll laugh there. What more do you want? You know what I mean? DJ Verdict on the 1 and 2s, providing that the sounds for your ears to hear.
Man Anthony Ricotta said X had to replenish the double R. He had to bring the roster back 15 strong. You're gonna get like 3 or 4 rappers out of that. I'm with you.
Easy.
Look, Diddy did it. Diddy got like 12 sons.
Wow, really?
I mean, I'm exaggerating. He got like 4 or 5.
Big families, bro. God bless.
He got like 3 or 4 daughters. He got a squad. He got like 9, 10 kids.
God bless you guys. And you know what, though? He's well off enough. He can afford that.
Different. X is not. X ain't got no damn... Listen, DMX should have stopped at 2.
Yes. Yeah.
He ain't had a hit in 15 years. Shout out to X for trying to make it happen off of touring, off of Party Up for 20 years.
Seriously, though, salute to you, man, for doing good things. And basically the whole idea of paying it forward. You know what I mean?
I mean, bro, but... You got 15 kids.
Yeah.
Take that money and give it to your kids. I'm not even being funny. Listen, No, DMX pays child support. This is a known fact.
Right.
The hell you doing buying other motherfuckers' clothes when you had a child support case when you was behind?
It's the gesture.
No, gesture that money to your child support case. Go like this. Here, kids. You forgot that, huh?
Yeah. Judah Moscato in the building. We got Sal in the building.
We talking about child support and rappers. That's all.
It. Make sure you go to Marino's Barbershop. That's where I go and get fly. If you need to get fly, you can get fly over there. Ricotta in the building. What's good, baby? What else we got? Finally, TV and the hands up. I love it, Sal. That's what's up. So Marino's Barbershop is in the Marshalls Plaza in Poughkeepsie. Check them out. You need a haircut? You need to get there. What else we got? Why you thought he was in Journey School Start Thursday?
You right. My bad. Shout out to Hollow for the come through. You right. X got 25 kids. He need to be in Journeys.
It's true.
Big facts. You right. Bigger 9.
Bigger 9.
What's greater than 8? 9. What's greater than 9? Bigger 9.
Bigger 9. Listen. I don't know, for you battle rap fans, Cassidy's battling Arsenal, if y'all know who that is. How you feel about that?
I don't care.
You don't care about that battle?
Cassidy's trash.
Yeah. He got washed by Goods.
He's super washed.
He got washed by Goods.
He got washed really thoroughly.
By Goods.
Yes.
And Goods isn't even a lyrical dude. And
I like Goods, though.
Because Goods got all the swag.
He got super swag with it.
You know what I mean? Arsenal is going to try to take this kid's head off.
Cool. Yeah. Do y'all know who this is that we talking about? No?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
So anyway.
He said rappers and child support. Bro, they go together like peanut butter and jelly. I hate to say that. I mean, am I lying? If you're a rapper, you're in child support. You even got to have kids and you're in child support. You paying somebody. No, hold up. Let's talk about this. This is Free Game by Black. I don't took over the show. Let's talk about this. Mm-hmm. How come every rapper paying somebody? Gabe, why does every rapper pay somebody? I don't mean like they managers or they mamas. You ever notice that? Like, if you're a rapper, you paying a woman for some reason, whether it's for sex,
a good portion,
or kids. You're always paying somebody.
A good portion. Yes.
Who's not? Name a rapper who don't got that baggage.
Jay.
Who?
Jay-Z's not paying.
You know he got a kid, right? That before Beyonce, an illegitimate one. From his not wife. You know he has one.
So he's paying child support.
Absolutely.
Okay, fine. There's that. I know Nas is too.
Yup.
I don't know.
If you rap, you got child support.
Now I'm just thinking of my favorite rappers now. I'm like, Royce has got that. Like,
I don't care. If you rap, you paying child support. Eminem was paying child support.
Yeah.
And she even had a damn kid. Like, it was crazy.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you think that has to do with?
I think it has to do with race.
To come up?
Nah, race. It's weird. I'm not even gonna delve deep. Mm-hmm. I just thought that the correlation between rappers and child support is damn near 100%, and that's absurd if you think about it. That's absurd. Cause I don't think every single athlete is like that. Like you see, like wholesome families and all that shit. It's a possibility. Yeah. But if you rap, you pay child support.
Wow, that's a crazy generalization.
Just think about it. Am I lying though?
That's what I'm trying. I'm trying to discredit it right now.
The only person I could think of who that I haven't heard anything about doing something outside of his relationship.
Glover?
Nah, it's Chance the Rapper.
Oh, Chance the Rapper. Okay.
Because I know he married, and I think he's been with her for a minute, and I've never heard anything about him on the left. Every other rapper, bro, paying somebody.
Joe Budden's paying somebody.
Yeah, it's crazy. What up, Gotti? What up, Zilla?
Zilla and Gotti in the building? That's a lot of talent in the building.
I'm just saying. I'm going to leave it alone.
What's up, Gotti? What's up, Zilla?
I rap.
You pay somebody?
Absolutely.
You do?
Yeah. Because I rap. If I didn't rap, I'd be good.
I don't rap. I don't pay anybody.
There you go. See how that works?
I stopped rapping
You
in time.
pick the mic up, bro, and you pay somebody. Matter of fact, bro, you get your contract, and they be like, here's your contract. Here's a child support agreement.
Just etch in the name. That's
just put in. What you gonna call him, Contavious? That's what he gonna be anyway. You about to have one in 3 months.
Ocean Blue. That's funny.
That's crazy.
That's funny. So somebody else who's paying a lot of child support to
another segue.
Yep. Is Ghostface Killah. Ghostface Killah is dropping an album on Friday, and he titled it Ghostface Killers. Mm-hmm. I'm looking forward to that. I haven't heard a single off it yet.
Cause I ain't one.
Speaking of singles,
good girl.
Gibbs.
You know who Gibbs is?
Did you peep his newest project?
No. Should I?
Yeah, he's got some stuff going on. I was just listening to some stuff before the show. He's got a project out that's pretty dope. I'm gonna have to check that out a little bit more. He's got a feature on there. He's got a couple of things going on. I want to go check that out. But anyway, Ghostface Killah, for all you Wu-Tang fans out there, I know there's a bunch of you. This Friday, the 6th, he's dropping another album called Ghostface Killah. So make sure you check out for that.
But why?
Because Ghostface Killah is one of the mutually agreed upon artists on this show who made the 50 greatest hip hop.
Top 25.
Top 25 list for us. Best hip hop doers.
I agree. So was LL, and he shouldn't make albums anymore either.
You don't want to hear Ghostface?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Can I say this?
Tell them, not me.
What up, people? What up? It's Blackout. You know what I mean? What I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to hear Jay-Z on the Jay-Z album again.
You don't?
No. I want him to pop up once a year on a feature.
Okay.
I don't want to hear another Nas album again. I want him to pop up every 3 years on a feature. Not even every year. I can't take it no more. Every 3 years. I don't want to hear anything from any Wu affiliate ever again for a project. Not one. I want them to pop up once a year like a fucking eclipse on different people's stuff. They don't have anything else to say. Listen, there's a big caveat to what I'm saying, but
I'm waiting for it.
But appreciate what I'm saying.
Okay, I'm trying.
He cannot give me a project of nothing. What is he gonna talk about? Because Ghost ain't never been the person to spend 12 tracks talking about social equality. He'll mention it and then go back to stunting. I don't want to hear that from him no more. When you got 25 years in this, you don't have nothing else to say. I'm not saying because you're bad, I'm saying stop. Because if you say anything about a jewel, I'm going to go hang myself. Stop rapping. He has nothing else to share with us, musically. He doesn't. And when you hear it, you're gonna be like, it's the same shit. He's not gonna do nothing different. He pushing 50. I'm not knocking the age. I'm saying that he has nothing. He has no new stories to tell us. He didn't go broke and lose it all. And this is his redemption comeback album. We can talk about the fall from the top. His material is gone. He's been Ghostface the Legend for 20 years now. That's what I mean. He has nothing new to pull from.
I don't know.
What is he going to talk about?
Who knows? I don't know.
What are he going to talk about?
I don't know him personally.
What could he talk about that would interest you?
Project. It'd be cool to hear his take on the new wave of hip hop.
He gonna mention that briefly and then move on.
You know, that'd be cool though to hear what he has to say about it.
That's an interview for 3 minutes.
I would love to hear his rendition of all this new stuff that's out and hear what he would do with it.
So it sounds like you want a Complex interview.
Yeah.
You want him on the Joe Budden podcast for 15 minutes.
I do.
Okay, that's it. We don't need an album for that. I don't want to hear a Ghostface album in 2019. Let it go.
I can see where you're coming from, but for old school fans, I can easily relate and say, nah, I'll hear something.
You think you want it, but you don't. Remember when Jordan came back with the Wizards?
Yeah, it was wet.
And we was no, hold up, don't jump.
I didn't like that.
No. When he came back, niggas like we want this. No, we want to see him. We ain't had enough. We want he the GOAT. He the GOAT. He's legend. Bring him back. And what happened? It was horrible watching him not dunk.
Painful.
Remember when he tried to dunk in the All-Star game and missed?
It missed. Yeah.
Oh my God. Broke my fucking heart.
Yes.
I don't want to see Ghostface rap at 48. I don't.
I don't know. I think it's preference, brother, to be honest.
Do y'all want to hear Ghostface rap right now? And what are you going to talk about that's going to draw you in? Nobody wants to hear this, bro. Y'all say this all the time about your greats and your heroes. Fine. There is a time to say no.
Action Bronson featuring Ghostface would be cool.
Yeah, 5 years ago.
I like Action Bronson.
I did too. 7 years ago.
You did? You don't like him?
No.
Why? You don't like the way he cooks?
Remy, kill me with this, man. What up, Remy?
Good, man.
Yo, what up, Remy?
Rem, do you want?
My man Hollow said he scored 40 in the Nets, bro. He also missed a wide open dunk that nobody challenged him.
He did both. I think both things exist. And that's
you right. And I know that Ghostface can give you a hot 16. Yeah. That's like scoring 40 in a game against the fucking Nets.
You're right.
So I'm saying to you, yes, Ghostface, pop up and do a feature. Don't give me 8 tracks of nothing. I don't want to hear it.
It's going to be like 10, 12.
Who wants that? You don't want it, bro. You're going to hear it and be like, yo, Black, you right, dog. He ain't had nothing to say.
I'm definitely going to listen to it.
I respect it.
And I'll give you my true critique.
Just be honest that you ain't want to hear it.
No, I do want to hear it.
No, you thought you wanted to hear it until you saw it and you were like, nah. He ain't had shit to say, bro. Nothing.
This is getting ugly, looking like an accident. Speaking of accidents.
That was a bad segue, bro. You forced that one.
Listen. Quick shout out to Kevin Hart out there.
Oh man.
He was actually not driving the car, contrary to what people were thinking and saying before. Mm-hmm. He was actually being driven in his car. It was an old school Barracuda, some hot joint. And they went off the road on some craziness, went down a ditch. Mm-hmm. Car got decapitated.
Yep.
And
but he's fine.
He's fine, and he actually had back surgery. It was successful, so now he's just healing up and going from there.
I'm glad he's good.
I'm glad he's good too. So shout out to Kevin Hart. Get better.
Got to talk to the comments right quick.
Stay funny.
Hollow said, I'm sorry. Pablo said, no one Ghostface for like the last decade. You right, Gotti. Ghostface got nothing to say to us. He still, listen, top 25 of all time. He belongs in that list. Mm-hmm. He's still one of my idols. Mm-hmm. He needs to stop. No more. No, bro. He put out 50 albums. No more albums, Ghost. You have nothing else to say.
He put out a lot of work.
You have nothing else to say. Do a hot feature and be done with it.
You know what I didn't like? 12 Seasons.
That was trash. Ricardo said, I like his cooking show. Talking about Bronson.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so stick to cooking. Mm-hmm. Cool. Hollow said, true. I know I'm right, bro. I know I'm right. Mr. Two-Face by Action Bronson with the Jamaican dude is fire. Cool. Who is Jamaican dude? And I don't care because it's Action Bronson.
Tech One in the building.
What up, Tech?
Damon Fitch in the building.
What
John
up,
Eldred.
Fitch?
What's good?
What up, John? Yo, John, we need a cipher, bro. I want to do a cipher of all people under the age of 16. Yo, listen, hold up. Everything else been done. My man John did a breast cancer awareness month. No, I'm blessing him. He did a joint with an all-female cipher for charity, which I thought was a dope idea.
Yeah, he did.
I think the next cipher, John, I'm giving you free game right here, brother, because I fuck with you.
Did Lady Miz do that?
Yeah, she was part of that.
She was.
Find some kids, dude. Find some kids. I'm giving it to you. Give me my credit in the video. When it pop up, executive producer credit by Blackout for this idea. Find some kids and let them rock.
It's been done before and
I'm telling you, it's gonna be fire.
It's been done before and very successful.
What up, Finch? Yo, Finch, I'm about to come to you, bro, because I need my concealed carry permit. My joint expired.
What you gotta do with that?
What you mean? Because Finch do the security training. He do the training.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Album dropping next week. Yo, Tech One, any links you got? Any of that stuff to any of that music, even if it's just a single, you should put it in the comments right now.
Absolutely.
People come to this podcast after the fact and they look at the comments and click on stuff. I've learned this. So definitely do that. That's all, y'all. If y'all got some new music, go ahead and drop that link in the comments.
Absolutely.
Just don't spam it.
Still need, listen, Tech, I need a slot on your show still. I need 20 minutes to go on the air. I need to spin like 3 records. I can mess with the Serato a little bit. I can't. I'm really trash, bro. This segment is brought to you by this pen. Cause I ain't got the bottle of liquor right here to show you what I'm drinking. So it's the pen. Yeah, I need 20 minutes, bro, on the platform. Do some scratching.
I've been up to Tech's show before.
Yeah? How was it?
It was fun. It was fun. Tech's a cool dude, man. He's actually, we're going to be chopping it up tomorrow, a little something. Looking forward to that. So
okay.
what we got here? What's the new comment? Craig G album out next week, produced by me. Yep. He's telling you, come up.
Can't do that.
It's on you.
September's super trash for me, but everybody who's been inviting me to shit, hold up. Nah, you already know where I'm going. It is, because my birthday, I got a lot of shit going on next week. I'm flying away. Yeah. End of the month, beginning of the next month, I'm pulling up on everybody. I mean, Rec Boy in the building, everybody inviting me, I'm pulling up on y'all. So y'all see, because I'm not calling y'all first. So when I'm outside your door, you know what I mean? 9 o'clock at night, you said pull up. I'm there. You know what I mean?
Don't be mad when I'm on Rec Boys.
Big facts.
For you.
Appreciate that, Tech. Stop messing with my plug, man.
I think I'm going to be on there. I'm just letting you know. On the air, I'm going to be on Rec Boys.
Same shit. Tech, my birthday next week, and I'm flying out to to Miami. So we out of here.
You guys are all fire. I just want you to know, everybody watching right now, everybody who is watching this after the fact, salute to you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are definitely the MVPs of this whole joint.
Always.
It really just makes no sense to even have a show if it's not for you guys. So just
all for y'all.
Yep. Just so you know, we doing this to entertain you for a couple hours on a Tuesday night, out of the kindness of our hearts. and wanting to be informative, wanting to be critical of things, and
have a little fun.
Yeah, have a little fun, man. That's all.
That's a big part of this.
Yeah.
And yes, I look like I'm going to war because I've been at war all week fighting Dorian. Y'all don't understand.
That's it.
So I'm out here.
Got you. You know, who could have used your assistance if, you know...
This is another segue?
Yeah.
This is something new for you, huh?
You know, there's somebody else could have used your assistance.
Who that?
Fetty Wap.
Bro, what's up with your boy Fetty Wap?
Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap.
Put under citizen's arrest.
My niggas not getting money just to spend it.
I love that song. I love that one. That's what.
What's up with Fetty? What do you do?
Fetty was punching people. Fetty got into a fight.
He said Fetty was punching people. Go for it, bro. Go for it.
Fetty was in Las Vegas. He was at the Mirage, getting his whip because he was at the Mirage, and got into a fight with the valet.
Where's the Mirage at?
Las Vegas, as aforementioned. So this guy ends up beefing with somebody to the point that everybody, the onlookers, thought it was a real problem, felt that Fetty was the aggressor in the whole thing, thought it wasn't right. A citizen made a citizen's arrest.
So he pinned him down?
I don't know what he did.
Fetty got whopped?
But it said citizens held him until police showed up.
He got strong on him, yeah.
You think he got strong arm?
He said he got... Fetty Wap like 130 pounds, bro. Anybody could hold him. He this big. He can't see that way. Yeah, they held him down. Now, don't laugh at me, bro. I'm keeping it a buck.
Did they just cover
If they come from this side, he fucked. So they just got him. They just, boom, knocked him down, held him down. It's over.
Poor Fetty Wap.
Shout out to Fetty Wap.
He got arrested off that, though.
He got arrested off that, and then he got the other joint with the girl from putting hands on a female.
Yeah, man. So it's not looking good for Fetty.
He doing weird things, bro, because he need a hit.
You were saying it earlier. He's doing too much right now.
Way too much.
Way too much. You don't need that kind of
child support. No, what did I tell you, though? What did I tell you? He got the child support.
He does.
So he need bread.
Yeah, and he needs to put out a hit.
So for somebody, because 2016, give it a buck, Fetty Wap, it was Fetty Wap year.
Yeah.
I don't say that lightly. It was, the whole year was the year of Fetty Wap.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he disappeared.
Yeah.
I haven't seen somebody, one hit wonder is different. When you have one song and then you go away, that happens.
That's one thing. Yeah.
I haven't seen somebody drop an album with like 4 number ones on an entire year, and the next year, they're gone.
Yeah, it was ill for him. He owned the summer and the winter.
Since Iggy Azalea. Because she did that too.
Wow.
Because she had a whole year and she disappeared. Shout out to Iggy and Fetty for being in the news for bad reasons.
I'm on tour this month, birthday next week, says Tech One. You more than welcome to come up, he says. On the 10th, he's telling you.
Yeah. I'm on the 12th, bro, so we, you know what I mean? Virgo brothers, I feel you.
And then Finch says, I got a commercial right here because I'm looking for a few in-house engineers and DJ instructors.
Okay.
So, I'm going to tag a couple people.
That's what's up.
In this right here.
So Mr. Finch, I call him Mr. Finch because he's Mr. Finch. Mr. Finch, we're going to tag some prospective in-house engineers for you. We will take a 10% finder's fee, please.
Yes, sir.
You just send that to Cash App, BLAKOUT 845. Cash App, 10%. 10% needs to be above $150. If it ain't, I still want $150. You understand? Cool. We got you, bro.
This thing does not let me tag people because I'm a page. But DJ Tech One, I'm sure would love that. DJ Flatline, who frequents this show all the time, he would love that.
Yep.
You got your boy Kirk Crazy out in Poughkeepsie. He's a good teacher. DJ Bill Skills. So those 4 DJs for you. 4 DJs. You could drop my name too. As far as
Finch said, do I take WIC checks? Yo, Finch, we ain't took WIC checks since 2008, bro. You're gonna have to cash at me, brother.
Engineering needs. Do you have a name to drop?
Or Popeye chicken sandwiches. If you can get me 2, we even. One for me, one for my homie. Popeye's chicken sandwiches. Listen, I know you be out protecting people. You be all over the place. Listen, I'm plugged in. Y'all don't think I be watching. I watch everybody. My man Finch be out there putting in work, doing his protective services. If you go somewhere and they got the Popeye's chicken sandwich, bring me back 2. It could be a week old. We don't care. Me and Gabe want that.
You probably should go with Finch to the Popeyes to be protected, so you don't get shot trying to get a damn sandwich.
Bro, you know that I am a veteran with lethal hands.
Yeah.
If I go with Mr. Finch anywhere, I'm gonna be doing the same service he doing. I'm gonna squad up and do my protective services.
So I'm gonna go with y'all. You feel me?
I feel you. As far as engineers, the one that pops to mind is my man Jay Stone. He'll actually be interested in doing that too, cause he's a DJ too. Mm-hmm. But when he says in-house, he wants somebody there consistently, not somebody just to pop in once in a while. So most people that I know that are doing it. Mm-hmm. So I got to think about it.
We know up and coming.
I know a lot of them, yeah.
Yeah, you know, like, I know, like, just thinking on top of my head, I know, like, somebody like Pavesi is looking to be an engineer type.
Sure, you're right. You're right.
You know what I mean?
It depends on, because I know he works too. It depends if they got the time freedom to do that full time. But I'm with you.
There's always a Drawzilla.
Listen, Mr. Finch, check back in. Because we might, we'll come up with some names. We'll tag them and let them know that you're looking, brother.
Yeah, definitely.
Alexis, Lynn, Jacino, what up?
What up?
Everybody who joined the show after the fact, what up? We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Make sure you hit that share button for us. Mm-hmm. Tag your homies in there. Mm-hmm. Tag your baby daddy. Mm-hmm. He probably owe child support because he probably rap. So just tag. Listen, hold up. I'm going to own this one this week. Rappers pay child support. It don't matter. You could be a virgin. You owe child support already.
Tag your mama's side piece.
Yep, everybody. Tag them in.
I know who that is.
We appreciate
the kids always know who the side pieces are.
Come
That's
on,
crazy.
man. You crazy. Ricardo said, I wonder if the swings are different that he can only see out of one eye. Listen, let me talk about that a little bit. In the military, and this is going to sound really funny, but this is exactly how to do it. To teach you how to drive with the night vision goggle, it's not like the games where it's two lenses. Mm-hmm. It's an ocular.
Okay.
Meaning it's one
Singular,
eye.
Right.
So when they put it on you at night, you have no peripheral vision. So they teach you to drive at night. They put you in a Humvee. And the way I can picture this is imagine being in your car, but you can't see the right seat over. So looking at the road in front of you, you don't see anything on half of the vehicle. Okay. And then they make you drive full speed.
Okay.
And when you let the gas, they force your foot back down. Like, no, gas it. Wow. Get a feel for this. Be afraid. Like, turn your head. Yeah. Because you have to get out of the idea of using your peripheral, and you have to literally turn your head to see everything. Right. So you have to learn to drive with your head on the swivel, because the ocular, the night vision, is one eyeball.
So he's doing that naturally now.
So Fetty's been doing that for years, and he's been like this.
Yeah.
So, if he's in a fight, he should be going like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If he's not, he deserved to get them hands.
Yeah. Learn.
Free Game by Black. You're welcome.
Speaking of Free Game by Black,
what up?
We were going to talk a little bit about, last week, we just didn't get around to it, about the need of a record label.
Yeah.
And what a record label is supposed to do for you now, versus what the thought might be in a generalization.
Sure.
So I'm going to speak from the general sense and the way I used to know how it all worked, and you speak to how it really is. Because from my point of view, it always seemed like, okay, you need a record deal so they can put money behind your project, so you could get some promo done.
Right.
You could get your single pressed up.
Right.
You could get your features. You could get your production done, your studio time, and then they're gonna give you that up front, and then you gotta pay all that back, probably with interest or however they work it out, and then if there's profit after all that, you could get 10% of that.
Correct.
So, do you still need that?
Nah.
And how does it work now?
Nah.
You don't need that now.
You don't need that.
Because we used to thrive for that, sending the demo tape into all the labels and
wasting your time.
Right. So tell me.
And A&R's job now is not about artist development. It is about marketing. Most A&Rs who are not already grandfathered into the game have a marketing background now. Mm-hmm. They're not musical anymore. They're not.
Makes sense.
I've got an ear for this. They're all marketing people.
Okay.
Because it's about building your brand. Because I keep saying before that, music is no longer the driving factor behind your brand. It's you. Mm-hmm. You're the brand. Music is secondary. Music is the vehicle, but you're the brand. You're the stickers on the side. Mm-hmm. Right. Without the stickers on the side, you're just another car on the road. Who gives a damn?
Right.
But the stickers on the side make the brand. Make sense? Mm-hmm. So A&Rs used to take talent and put you through the ringer and make you battle test so that you could put out an album and then tour and do shows and dance and all this other stuff and work habits and learn how to write. Right. And they would say, hey, you got raw talent, right? And I talk about singers because that happened way more with singers than rappers, though it did happen with rappers too. Mm-hmm. A singer, her voice is amazing, but she has no breath control. She can't write a lick, right? She can't harmonize. She doesn't get what an octave even means, right?
Right.
And they would take that raw talent and put you in music school, basically. And you'd be on a bench for a year watching pop stars do their thing. You'd be following around on tour.
Sitting in studios.
Exactly. Like an understudy.
Yep.
And you would learn the game, and then they would say, all right, cool. Here's some hit makers. Here's some songs. Go do. And then they would create you. You know what I mean? Because you had the raw vocal cords that make it happen.
Right.
That was an A&R's job. And A&R's job now is marketing. Almost completely. There's a music guy who does all that stuff, and that's the producer now. So the producer has gained prominence in hip hop more so than it used to be.
More responsibility.
Right. The producer used to just be, I make the beats.
Here's the beat. Right.
Now he's literally the artist side of things. So they expect your producers to be either everything you make is flame, period. Like every beat you make is a hit, which is some people. They exist. Everybody else is a producer. You need to craft entire songs. Right? And they take over the musical drive of the artist now.
Right.
The A&Rs are now the marketing people. So they say, hey, this girl has a look. Or that guy has a buzz because he's funny wearing a diaper like the baby. Whatever the case may be. And they take that thing that you're doing and they market it.
Was that, you think the baby did that on his own with his own people? Yes. He did, right?
Yes.
That wasn't, a record label didn't step in and say, hey, we're going to do this, right? So what would be your suggestion now?
We talked about it. Like people do gimmicks now, right? Very few artists break for just having good music.
Right. You got to get something to hold their attention for
It's a gimmick.
Yeah.
And the only people who don't break without gimmicks are the people who just have connections. And let's talk about that too. There is nothing you can do about who you know and who you don't know except being out and about and trying to be seen and rubbing hands. Yeah. So you got to network, right? And you only getting into so many places where you're going to network with somebody who can really plug you in unless you do 6 degree separation. Meaning like, I know this person in Poughkeepsie and that person knows somebody in Albany who knows somebody in the city who works at this club that Fat Joe comes to every 4th Saturday. And on the 4th Saturday, you in there and then you slip $100 to the DJ and say, spin my record. And Joey was like, who is that? And then it was like, they pointed to it was him. And then he was like, yo, come up here. That was dope, kid. That happens, but very infrequently now.
Right.
That used to be a viable path.
Breaking a record was a whole thing.
Yeah, you slide the DJ, yo, show me some love. And if your record popped in a club,
right,
you would get somebody's attention. So you had to be out there.
Right.
It's different now. You don't get the label to develop you and make you a star. You need to have a star's quality in their eyes already. And a lot of ways that they judge that now is about views and likes, which is why people tend to go towards that. But it's not the same way that you're thinking. They don't care that you got 1 million views on a post on IG. They don't care about that. They care if you have a vehicle that they can market. Here's what that means. Y'all know how LMA went viral off of singing? She went dumb viral. And now there's 1 million females who do Music Mondays and Tweeting Tuesdays who are singing, and none of them are getting picked up.
Right.
LMA went dumb viral, right? Nobody else is going to win with 20 million views.
Right.
You need to go dumb viral. And as we discussed before, you cannot predict what makes you go viral. DMX challenge right now is people posting pictures of themselves with multiple personalities to what these women want from a nigga from a song from 2002 from DMX. That's a challenge. That song is 18 years old, 17 years old, and now it's a challenge for no other reason than it's a challenge today. Nobody can predict that goes viral. You can't predict that Popeye's chicken goes fucking viral. Right. You can't predict that Lil Nas X Old Town Road goes viral. There's been a lot of dumb songs that have not gone viral. You can't predict a kid yodeling at Walmart goes viral. You cannot predict it.
Right. The cat licking something, right. You
can't predict it.
Right.
Dumb things go viral all the time. Do we understand that? So it's not, I got a hot song, I put it out, and people going to like my music, and they're going, nope. You go viral because you do some gimmicky stuff, right? You're 1 in 8 billion people. That happens every 18 to 24 months where they saw you on YouTube like Justin Bieber 15 years ago and they pick you up, which doesn't really happen. You got to already be viral on your own, right? Or you beat feet and you do it from the ground up. What you mean by that, Black? Easy. The labels don't develop artists. They pick up people who have buzzes for whatever reason. So how you get a buzz is the way you used to get a buzz. It still works now. You get a buzz in the cities, in the towns, in the places that you're in.
That you're from?
That you're from or you around or that you can get to. It doesn't really matter.
Do you think that it is necessary to be the hometown champ?
Nope. No, it's not.
Elaborate.
guess
elsewhere?
what? No, guess what, guys? Party didn't win from saying I'm from Newburgh. I have the whole town behind me. It's the exact opposite. Because the town wasn't behind Party when he was out here doing food stamps.
Right.
Y'all wasn't.
Right.
I'm not knocking you. I'm saying
right. It's the truth.
It's the truth. You wasn't.
Yeah.
They riding the wave now.
Right.
He didn't win from Newburgh. All right. He won in spite of Newburgh.
Right.
Follow me here. Where's A Boogie from?
Upstate.
He's from upstate. He won by owning New York City.
He's upstate like Albany upstate, or like upstate like Kingston?
Lower upstate.
Yeah. So anyway, but yeah. So that's a good point, though. You do have to create the buzz somewhere, though.
Correct, somewhere.
So do you go to the Mecca if you're from 845?
You can. You could also do it up here. The beautiful thing about having somebody like a Partisan Fontaine is that Newburgh is known for high crime per capita. Cool. But now there's something else.
Right.
Cool. Because one thing he does do is run around saying, Section 8, St. Luke's this, 845.
Right.
So people know.
Right. It's just like the hoodies shouting out Ellenville all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you got to make the buzz. You don't make the buzz by buying likes on fucking YouTube.
Right.
That doesn't do it for you.
Nah, it's not going to do
it. It needs to be actionable.
Yes.
Right?
And authentic.
So when you get your 20 friends to tell you that your shit is hot when it's not, it does you no good. No. When you put it on these platforms that get 50,000 views because they do, and you pay for that slot, and you're getting the same 50,000 views that everybody else gets, it does you no good. Right. You're saying to your friends, I got 50,000 views, I'm winning. Right. And they're saying you're not winning.
Right.
You're not.
Right. I'm not jealous of you yet, so you're not winning.
You need to go own something, bro. You got to go take down a whole area.
Yeah.
And make them champion your shit. And you got to do it in places where people rub shoulders with people. So that's why you go to the city. And you do exactly what I talked about. You flood the DJs, right? You're everywhere. You're shooting videos in the middle of the road. You're getting fucking tickets for doing weird stuff. You just have to be visible all the time. And when people start checking for you, you have the catalog to back it up.
So, to circle back to what we started talking about, that part right there is what the record label used to do for you.
Correct.
It used to place your music.
Correct. They don't do that no more.
So now you should be placing your music.
Correct. You have to place the music. But it's not enough to have a video. It's not enough to have it on SoundCloud. It doesn't just magically get found, people. There's 20 million aspiring rappers in North America alone.
Is there really that many?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
you have to be a character. They have to be able to sell you.
Right, there needs to be a brand
marketing
involved.
Right, not the music is not enough. No rapper pops off their music.
Right.
None. It doesn't happen no more.
And the baby is the perfect example of what you're saying right now.
Yeah.
He's the perfect
example. Wore a diaper.
Mm-hmm.
He got attention, right? People gave him airtime, and then he went into the club wearing a diaper, doing his songs.
You just have to be...
And people was like, oh, the songs is kind of fire.
Right. That's the point, is that you have to do something to draw attention to yourself, but once you get that attention, you have to have
a catalog, and you have to actually have it.
Yes.
Because the pivot needs to be real.
Yeah, that's what he did.
That's what he did. He pivoted hard. He was like, all right, cool, I'm out. Music.
Yeah.
On fire.
Here it goes, and now it's everything.
Now it's everything.
Now it's shook.
And we talked about that before. We're like, I want y'all to think about why we have a XXL freshman cover. It exists for a reason. They don't have to scrape to find people to put on that cover. There's 1,000 rappers every single year. Go back and look at some of these covers. 8 out of 10 of them people on the covers you don't even hear from.
No.
It doesn't work out because they don't have the music or the longevity to actually make them stay relevant. They just don't. Right? And they have songs that get popping. They have songs that do numbers.
Yep.
But their music is trash.
Right.
Somebody like Blueface wins because he's so polarizing. He's not winning because he's a good rapper. He's winning because people like to talk about him. He's polarizing because he is, as a rapper, technically trash.
Right.
But it's super funny and it's polarizing. People are like, oh, his beats knock. It's funny the way he raps. And you're like, he's trash. Let me listen to it so I can say he's trash. And it doesn't matter because you're all watching him and talking about him, and therefore he wins.
Right.
It's the 6ix9ine thing. 6ix9ine couldn't rap, right? But he yelled and he screamed and he ran with gangs. He was a Mexican dude with colorful hair, and people watched him talking about him like he's trash. Why is he popping? They didn't care why. You watched him.
That's the thing.
So it's the character, it's the marketing side that needs to win. And if you haven't noticed, the rainbow hair and that colorful shit is starting to finally die down again.
Big time.
Right?
Big time.
Because the next wave of artists, like a little Tekka, is wearing glasses and has braces and with a buzz cut. Like it's just everything is cyclical, bro. Everything moves like this, right? And this is free game for a reason.
Yep.
100,000 million people try to wild that rave. And I'm not being funny. There was white people with braids and cornrows and colorful hair.
Yeah.
Shit, Post Malone popped because of that.
Yeah.
He was a white dude with braids. Talk about some White Iverson. Following the same wave everybody else was, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it happens like that. And then it stops.
Yeah.
It gets oversaturated really quick.
Yeah.
And now it's the next thing, right? Cool. That happens. It runs like this. Your character, you have to be able to sell yourself. A white dude with braids, some White Iverson sells. And then the music speaks. It's not the music first and then the character. It's the character and then the music. Music is not the brand anymore. The brand is the brand. Music is the vehicle to feed you the brand. Your brand has to be dope. Lizzo is winning because of her brand and her message.
Right.
Not because her songs are so fire.
Right.
Because they're not. They pretty basic and cookie cutter. Right. But people like her. Right. Cardi B won because they like her.
Yeah.
Her song was kind of mediocre. They like the personality, the person, the message.
The story.
Yes.
I'm a stripper. I don't want to strip no more. I'm a rap now.
That's why A&R is a marketing experts now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So exactly right. Get a brand that makes sense. That's why I said when you be on the corner in your videos, pointing guns and doing all this other shit, which is cool, but like y'all be shitting on like the 90s hip hop and all that stuff. We was doing that 25 years ago. You still doing it. You still doing it. Why? Cause believe it or not, that brand doesn't work today.
Right.
Dudes is out being goofy and being weirdos and having fun with music, and that's the brand now.
That is with a double time hi hat.
You know what I mean? And you're running around doing auto tune, trying to sing, and you're in the corner whooping up crack still.
Right.
You had the trap out still. And not being funny about it. Like, Fetty Wap was funny about the Trap Queen.
Right.
You're being dead ass. I'm whipping the Yola. Like, stop.
Right.
Stop. We got it. You whipped the Yola. Got it. Stop.
Good for you.
Cool.
Let's do some comments. You want to go through the comments?
Let's talk about the comments.
Let's go.
What you got?
I was asking you to do it. I'll do it.
Oh, my man Hollow said Hazel snapping. Yeah, I forgot. You can hear that. Hazel in the background going ham.
Yes,
I think Big Ange is here.
DJ Verdict in the building. What's good, baby? Remember, you can catch DJ Verdict at Scratch Lounge, especially this Saturday. They're going to have a comedy show there, September 7th. On Saturday, you're going to see Finally TV in the building.
Yeah.
So I think it's interesting how times have changed, and you can do a lot of that stuff on your own.
Yep.
So let me ask you this, because it can't be all one way.
Sure.
So say you create the buzz.
Yep.
Say you get it going.
Yep.
Do you pursue a label at that point? Or do you let them come to you?
When you, okay, let me, 2 ways to go about this.
This is a good question.
Yes.
Right?
You can pursue the label.
Okay.
Fine. Why are you doing it? Because by the time they pay attention to you, you've already done what you needed them for in the first place. A label has money so they can market you. But if you're already viral, people just like you, you don't need the marketing. Everything you do would just work now.
They would come down to distribution. So you
and you used to need like distribution to print up CDs, but you don't need that anymore because everything's digital. It's $50 put your shit on fucking CD Baby, where you put it at, and that's it. It's everywhere. $50. You got that. Cool. What do you need a label for?
I think that's my question to you.
You don't.
What do I need a label for today?
You don't. For an advance, so you can have a watch and a car
money up front.
And that you got to pay back and be in debt and be a slave.
And that's how that works. That's nothing's changed about that.
It's not free. Yeah.
So they give you the advance, whether it's 10,000 or 500,000. You're expected to pay that back with interest. They're not giving it to you to get back just the same 500,000. That's not how they roll.
Now, I'm not saying that once you get popping, don't go to a label. I'm saying that the narrative that people overlook is the people like the Don Q's or the A Boogies, like High Bridge the label or Quality Control. All these small labels that you think are just popping out of nowhere, that's not what happened. They got the artists super popping. And then they went and said, we going to be a partner or what? Because, your reach is longer than mine, right? But I'm not about to sign with you as no artist. You're not about to beat me in the head with a 360 deal. So you want my artists, because I got 4 of them who about to pop, right? You can sign all of us. You can give us a bag for all of us to put in work. Mm-hmm. You can market all of us. That's what's happening. Mm-hmm. It's no longer about getting the independent artist deal. It's about getting your whole team on. Mm-hmm. So they're leveraging the 4 people without a budge against the one with the buzz to put everybody on. That's what they're doing. Mm-hmm. So quality control or hybrids with an A-Boogie, right? Those camps now, that's where it's coming from. I'm not signing with a major because I already do what you guys are doing. I don't need you. On IG, I get 1 million views, everything I post up. I already went viral 3 or 4 times. I'm in clubs. I don't need anything you're giving me except your reach.
What about the person, say, like a beat taggers, right? Where, like, they create a buzz. Say you know, we fast forward 8 months from now, mm-hmm. and they create a buzz, and they're not getting 500 views in an hour on the thing. They're getting 5,000 views in an hour, in the first hour that they release something. Mm-hmm. When is the point that comes along that says, all right, we need help to make this right? Do you turn to them for that? Or, like, that's what I'm asking you. Who should you be turning to when you get it to the point where, like, yo, we might have something?
When you are middle bubbling, when you're bubbling, that's what they call, it's called bubbling. Mm-hmm. When you ain't got it yet, but it's some noise. Mm-hmm. That's when the labels will mess with you, mm-hmm. but you getting a 360 deal.
Mm-hmm. Those 360 deals we already know.
And people jump on that. Oh, yeah. 50 grand? Oh!
Yeah, no.
I can drive at least a Honda Accord?
Don't do that. Don't
I get a Nissan Mac?
Everybody clowns 360 deals right now.
Because they trash.
Yeah.
A 360 deal is they own everything. They get a piece of everything.
The brand.
So they own your likeness, your name, all of it. They selling your merch. They get a piece of your merch. They get a piece of your ticket sales.
Right.
Your album sales. You don't make no money. They just is beating you. They're going to give you 50 grand up front. 50 grand. Right? They get you marketing deals with jewelers. Here's the big thing. Mm-hmm. Like we talk about hip-hop people on child support. Mm-hmm. Marketing deals with jewelers. Free game, once again, because we don't want a little deep here. I'm going to do it, though. Yeah. Free game. Mm-hmm. 9 out of 10 rappers mm-hmm. have a marketing deal with like 4 jewelers. The jewelers give them jewelry to wear.
Yeah.
Hear me out. To wear. Mm-hmm. They can swap it out every few months mm-hmm. for new pieces. Mm-hmm. It's insured. They put a deposit down to hold it.
Right.
The label backs that jewelry, mm-hmm. and you get to have these pieces. Mm-hmm. And if you lose them, they get robbed. The insurance covers it, but it's a lease mm-hmm. because it's free marketing for them.
Right.
There's like 20 artists who can actually afford this gaudy, ridiculous jewelry.
Right.
That's a lot, 20 people, but it's not a lot of people. Period.
No.
The other 5,000 YouTube rappers who pop up and you see what it's big, they're getting it from Jacob mm-hmm. to wear.
Right. They rented it.
They don't. I don't say rent because it's not a rent agreement. Mm-hmm. It's a marketing deal.
Yeah.
Where they get a few pieces here. Yeah. Here, these are for you. You own those.
You rock those.
Now, these other 20, you're gonna wear them every couple weeks to this event. You're going to the Grammys, the VMAs. You're gonna wear this necklace. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make stuff that you're gonna make pop. Like, remember the drug pill was hot for a minute? Mm-hmm. The pill that was open. Yeah. Remember the money bag? I mean, the money that was on the tissue paper roll. Yeah. The jewelers come up with them divines, mm-hmm. the artists wear them and make them pop, and then all of us struggle to go buy those same chains.
Right. Right.
The artist didn't even buy his own chain. It's a marketing deal.
Right.
So,
Right.
Everything is about marketing. Everything is about sales. Everything is about your brand and your platform. The music is secondary. If you start bubbling off of a video on YouTube that got 2 million views and the label reaches out to you, say no. Because you only got 2 million views just means that the deal you're going to sign is going to be trash. Mm-hmm. They're going to gas you and say, look, you only got 2 million views. You have something. Let us help you get to the next level. Right. Here's 25.
Right.
And you be like, oh, shit, I'm on. And now you just stuck in a bad deal. Mm-hmm. And a lot of really good rappers have been stuck in bad deals.
Oh, yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
Some of your favorite rappers you didn't hear from bad deals.
Super trash deals.
You know what I mean?
So by the time you're really buzzing to the point where a label is throwing a bag at you, mm-hmm. you should really pause and say, put the whole camp on. And that's what the baby's talking about in his music when he says, I'm the youngest CEO. Mm-hmm. They call me Suge, mm-hmm. right? Because he's 27, he's 28 now.
Right.
28 years old. He popped a little later than some people.
Yeah.
But he had a whole camp. He did it with his crew, without a major, mm-hmm. independent artist. And now he's like, put my whole team on. Mm-hmm. You want to sign me? You want to profit off of my image? Whole team on. I need an independent label. Mm-hmm. Fund that. Mm-hmm. I don't want 100K for myself. I want 500,000 for my whole team.
Right.
That's what they're doing now.
Right.
Nobody's going to just sign with a major. Nobody.
Got you.
Because, yes, they have money. They have marketing. No one's giving you $20 million. It doesn't happen. Remember when Rick Ross was going through his bidding war with Rockefeller and Def Jam?
Yeah.
He got $2 million off of that. And that was a lot at the time.
Oh, yeah.
Artists is getting 50 grand now. Stop it. Nah.
Yeah. It sounds like a lot.
It's not.
But it's not. Let's do some shout outs.
Yeah.
We got DJ Verg in the building, as aforementioned. We got Mike Mormile. I think you say that. I got Flatline in the building. DJ Bill Skills in the building. I was just shouting you out to Damon Finch about, he says he needs some DJs like to be instructors. And I instantly thought of you two. So I don't know if you guys want to hook up in these comments here, but his name is Damon Finch. He owns a studio out in Newburgh, and he's looking for some in-house engineers and some DJ instructors. So I don't know if you guys want to, check that out, but that would definitely be something cool for you guys to get involved with.
My man Judah said, I hate the rap videos with mad niggas in the background doing nothing. Like, choreograph those dudes, give them a script or something. Ain't it weird when you just see 20 dudes sitting there mean mugging, licking a blunt for the 100th time,
counting money,
throwing up a gang sign, counting $20 in ones. Right. You know what I mean? Holding that half drunk bottle of Henny they had for 2 weeks that they all sharing. Yeah. Ain't that weird? Yeah. And they talk about you know what I mean? I'm dripped out of my mind, but the man in the background got on a dingy wife beater, and your boy got on a St. Louis Cardinals hat that's all dirty. Like, you listen, think about what you putting out there. We stunting mad bitches, and the 4 niggas in the background of your video, they look dusty. Yeah. They shoes is leaning. You in front of a crack house, not even a trap house, a crack house. It's boarded up. It's the one chick who look extra sloppy, shaking her ass in the video. Yeah. Think about what you doing. Yeah. Tell your mans to go buy a fresh fit for that album, for that video. Like, don't listen. I'm sorry. I'm giving y'all free game. Those videos don't work.
Yeah, no, they don't work. So as we move on here, I see we got Buddha in the building. What's good, Buddha? I heard that you was in the studio with Dougie making music.
That's what I saw.
And I ain't heard it.
It wasn't even the studio, bro. He was at work. He was at the shop.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, recording on the laptop.
If y'all were making some music, I want to hear it. Kabish?
Yeah, send that, Buddha. I mean, Ricardo said, all the free knowledge. Good looking, my dude. This is one of my favorite shows. We appreciate that. Yep. Trying to give y'all free game, man.
That's it, man.
Free 99.
All day. Where was I? Oh, so, speaking about the labels and the fact that you don't really need one now, and you can kind of be self-efficient. You do have to spend money on yourself.
Got it. That means you have to spend money on yourself. Yes, yeah. That's the part I'm not saying that needs to be understood.
Right.
It's not. Here's the internet. I have a video about I'm popping.
Time and money.
You got to put money. But the fact that all these 16-year-old kids is doing it should tell you everything you need to know. It don't take a lot.
Yeah.
So maybe they going to a nigga and saying, give me $5,000. But if you're a grown-up, if you're 24 trying to be a rapper, if you can't put together $25,000 to $5,000, if you can't save it after a year, stop.
Yeah, just stop. Just do something else.
Because you need that to make it go somewhere. So save the money. Stop buying the half-empty bottle of Henny. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Stop buying weed, not knocking weed. But I'm saying, like, if your money is going to weed and sneakers and Hennessy bottles, and you saying, I need a major to push me, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Because kids, 17-year-old kids are popping.
Yeah. Yeah.
They go to their parents and get $100 here. Their friends pour their money together. These be some, I'm going to say this and let it go. Mm-hmm. Because I'm not being funny when I say this. Mm-hmm. It be some nerds. Mm-hmm. Like super corny milquetoast people who ain't nothing street about them. I'm dead ass though. They put their money together, bro, and shoot one video and get some Adobe effects on it, and then pay to get it marketed, and they pop. That is how you get a little techer with braces and bottle coat glasses, who ain't got no street in them, no swag in them, to have a song in the top 10 of the charts out of nowhere. That's how it happens.
Right.
He's 18. He's a kid. He has no bread.
Yeah. It just shows that, you really do need some real dedication with this. And you have to be willing to put all your time into it.
Got to.
Literally. Like, all your time. Like, like those times where you're just, I just want to chill on the couch right now. I worked all day. I'm tired. Like, those days, you can't have those days. You know what I mean? You need to work. You know what I mean? So real quick, let's just talk about this. And I think we need to get into a 3 the hard way.
Yep.
with that said, and like I was saying before, you know, what if a beat tagger's got bubbling to the point where they're getting 5,000 views in the first hour and all that?
Sure.
You know, talking about that journey to get to that point, what is support? How do you get support? If I said to you, yo, Black.
See, I don't even want to give this away. I know what you're asking me.
Okay.
I don't want to give it away.
Okay.
Because there's an answer people don't understand.
Okay. I think we should tell them.
Nah. Listen, you ever heard the game is to be sold, not told?
Yes.
Okay. There's some things I can't give you.
Okay.
Right? No, real chat, because it's deeper than that. Mm-hmm. And to just say it, you're not going to value it.
Okay.
Meaning, like, that's when you go to somebody and you like, yo, I got promise, I'm working hard, and somebody see your grind, and then they be like, come here, young blood, and try to whisper in your ear like, yo, yeah, and give you those jewels, and you're supposed to take those jewels and run with it. That's not for this platform. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Here's what I will say about that though, because there's some things I will share. Hear me really good here, everybody watching this show. A lot of y'all are aspiring musicians, which is why we talk about this and we do the free game segment.
Yep.
I swear to God, you ain't never gonna pop because your 500 Facebook friends all decided to watch your video, like it, and share it. And then out of those 500, 16 of their friends watched it, liked it, and shared it. And then 8 of their friends liked it and shared it. And then 1 of their friends liked it and shared it. And then it just stopped. You can ask everybody on your timeline for support. You're not popping from that. Ooh, about to get spicy.
I see it, Bill. With Finally TV.
You can ask for the support.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
You may want people to hear it, which they should.
Sure. That's why you.
And a share is a share. It takes you a click.
Right.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is not going to be the thing to make you pop. Do you hear what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's nice to have it.
Sure. You kind of need it.
Follow me?
Yeah.
That doesn't make you pop.
Right. You need it, but it doesn't make you pop.
Strangers
Right.
make you pop.
Right. Right.
So when you say, oh, my homies don't support me, guess what I'm about to say to you? And here's the free game I am giving you. So fucking what?
Right.
They're not going to put you on anyway.
Right.
Half of them want to rap too.
Right.
Your homie liking your post ain't making you pop. I promise you.
So like what we were saying before about putting money behind you.
Spicy.
Let me just ask you this and then we're gonna move on to 3 the hard way.
Talk to me.
Would you suggest that if somebody say they have a good video, you know, they spent money on it, they have a nice you know, the sound is right, it's engineered the right way, everything's good with it. Do you encourage that person to pay for marketing on like a Facebook?
You have to.
That's like a necessary thing, right?
You have to.
Right.
How about so you get strangers to look at your stuff?
Right. Right.
And if the did you stop streaming? Cause my joint stopped.
No, I'm good.
Maybe it's just me. Hold up. Let me hold my thoughts right quick.
You there?
Ask the question again.
Reiterate my question now. I forget how I worded it.
That threw me off. What was you asking me?
What were we saying?
If you got a video.
Oh yeah. So like, do you think that if you have a video that's done properly, you took the time out, you engineered it, you put money in it, so now it sounds good, looks good,
right,
the whole nine. Do you suggest to post and boost those things on?
You have to.
Facebook.
That's
Instagram?
what I was saying. You have to.
You have to.
How else did you get strangers to look at it?
Right.
Okay, I got it now. I was about to say some more free game. It's a lot of free game today, bro.
Yeah, a lot.
I can't listen. I can't give you the nugget, and I'm not saying it to be funny. Like, oh, if you know it, why ain't you on? Right. That's not what I mean. It's not like that. Like the information, the idea behind what I'm thinking about here is a little deeper. But I'm giving you everything around it. So if you could piece together the puzzle, then you're the type of person that I'm talking about that gets it, and then I want to talk to you one-on-one. I'm telling you that your friends don't make you pop as strangers.
Right.
So just start right there.
Right.
Number 2, the conversion rate on a Facebook ad is like 3%.
Right.
You know what that means? That means 3 people out of every 100 actually look at the thing that they're being presented with.
Right.
3 out of 100 to share on Facebook to boost a post per dollar. The reach is like 300 to 700 people, which means your conversion rate is like 2 on a dollar. Make sense? for one day.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
50 cents a person.
You need to literally, I don't know, reach 1 million people through targeted ads.
Yeah.
To get about 5,000. It's the real number is 3, but I'm gonna say about 5,000 to actually watch and interact with what you're posting. So, out of 1 million people, 50,000 will watch it because it'll pop up on their feed and they'll wait on it for 5 seconds to get that watch. Mm-hmm. But only about 3 to 5K is gonna actually interact with it.
Right.
I'm gonna actually watch it. I'm actually gonna follow it and like. Okay, cool.
Right.
To get 1 million people on a Facebook ad that you're posting,
right?
It's not cheap.
No,
it's like $1,500, $2,000. So think about what I'm saying here. That's to get about 5,000 fans. Now the reality is, those are 5,000 people who will hear that. They will then immediately follow you, and their reach is different than yours. See, when your friend likes your post, y'all got 40% of the friends in common.
The same.
Y'all from the same area codes. When they share it, it goes to the same super circle of friends who ain't fucking with you anyway.
Right.
See, strangers make you pop.
Right.
You gotta invest.
Right.
You gotta put that $5,000 into a thing you believe in and let it ride. What you can't do is say, I'm gonna put 50 in and buy some Jordans and buy a hoop to get the rest. Nope. Put $5,000 in.
Correct.
Take your income tax, which you all get in March, April, May.
Right.
I'm dead. See, here's the game they don't want to hear.
Yeah.
Take your income tax for real and bet on yourself.
Facts.
I'll put out a project called Bet on Black for a reason. Bet on yourself and let it rock. I'm not saying that if you put $2,500 on a targeted video that you're gonna pop. I will guarantee you will find 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 people outside of your friend group who will say, I like this, and will follow your artist page and will tweet about you and talk about you and follow you on IG, and they will champion your stuff, and that is the start.
Yeah. Yep.
You will never, ever, ever pop from your friends resharing your stuff. Y'all gotta hear me. Ever. It doesn't happen.
It's good to do.
Great to do.
Yeah. No,
but strangers make you pop.
Right. Free game by Black.
Free game.
Let's do 3 the hard way.
Let's talk about it. What's 3 the hard way, Gabe?
3 the hard way. We take 3 songs sent in by these wonderful artists in the 845 or beyond, and we review them. We give them our honest critiques. We say if we like it or not. We rate it real quick.
Okay.
And we go from there. So I got 3 of these joints.
Shout out to Remy in the building.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man Leek Jones in the building.
Leek Jones in the building?
Miss Ginger Red threw up the rock stars. What up, Ginge? Our thoughts are with you. I know you got a lot going on right now, so I want you to know that people are thinking about you. Whole 9 yards. Shout out to Big Ange, super producer. Said that we popping. That's because Big Ange is popping. We pop because she popping.
But she's right though. She said sometimes she don't even see her own people's posts on Facebook. That's why you gotta put money. And I had said this like 3 or 4 shows ago. Remember when I go and boost a post, right? So I'm going in. I want to boost my.
I hate the way it sounds. I know that's what they call it, but it's just marketing. It's just promoting it like you're supposed to.
It's a marketing program. Yeah. So when I go to go boost this out and market it to other people, one of the genres that I can market to is people on my friend list.
Yeah.
Why would I need to do that?
Because only like 8 of them seeing it anyway, and 7 of them want to rap too, so they ain't gonna like your shit.
So just so you know, that's real. That's real. I don't know if you guys ever took the time out to really look at like, you know, the different areas you could hit. You could hit all of New York. You could say I want to just hit Florida with this. But one of those options is to hit people on your friend list.
Judah said you always got to remember people want to always be first on the wave. That's why strangers love finding underground music. You're right. If y'all think about how media is consumed now, right?
That's true.
I got a 13-year-old daughter.
Okay.
Right? Cool. She listens to the weirdest stuff.
Right.
None of these dudes and females are on at all.
Yeah.
But they like going to find cool stuff. I'm like, this is cool.
Right.
They share it with their friends.
Right.
Right?
Right.
But to actually get it in front of their face has to be paid. Because they're not friends with this little weird dude in Montana. Right? So he's on YouTube boosting his video.
Yeah.
My daughter stumbles across it and she's like, this is cool.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to go follow him.
Just like that.
Yeah.
All his friends at his school don't do that.
Right.
Until, I know him. He popped. Yeah, I was in economics with you, bro.
Right.
That's the party vibe. That's what I say all the time.
Right.
Party everywhere right now, right? He got a good team behind him. Mm-hmm. I laugh at the people who say that they supported him. And I talk all the time because I want to remember, because I keep it a buck. Remember that? Like 10 people supported him. 4 years ago when he was out here shooting videos, like 10 people. Yeah. Y'all wasn't on the wave because your friends never do. Right. They want to do what you're doing, and they feel like supporting you kills them. Right. And when strangers validate you, then they jump on. And that will never, ever, 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 ever change. I am sorry.
Right. Right. Shout out to Matt Santoro, the Jemima podcast. I don't know if you got a chance to check that out yet, but entertaining dudes. Make sure you check out Jemima podcast on all streaming platforms. My man Matt Santoro.
And all those things I just said, if y'all piecing it together and you want to go deep, shoot me a message.
There you go. And he'll talk about it.
I can't give it to everybody though.
You know,
you gotta be open to it. You gotta understand. You gotta accept what I'm saying to be like, I get what he's saying.
Yeah, no, of course.
Some people don't want to hear that. I'm just, nah, bro, you wildin'. I'm gonna keep shooting my videos, rolling up backwards, and being outside the trap house.
He don't smoke, and there's no trap house. Much love, Ginger. You know that already. Let's get into this 3 the hard way. We got Made Fly Say.
Made Fly, baby, Made Fly, baby.
We got BMI's favorite rapper is the first song I got.
What's that mean?
I don't know. What's that mean? You tell me.
I think it means your baby mother's favorite rapper. Which
is that
super disrespectful? That's what it means. Super disrespectful from Made Fly. Ooh. Oh, I want to say this too while you're getting that video, that song.
He did. It is.
Yeah, I talk about Party because people, they ain't tuned with that right now. Yeah. Shout out to that man. He's on the NBA 2K20 soundtrack.
Oh man, good for him.
That is dope.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dirty Work Like Rodman. The song is
Rodman
cool.
got on there?
Rodman got up there.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
It's a shout out to that man.
Yeah.
Like I said,
you can unlock Rodman in that game this year. Is that true?
I hope so. Yeah. He ain't been in the basketball game since like Blazers versus Celtics in like 92 and Sega.
Yeah, I heard he's supposed to.
That'd be dope.
That's why. Maybe that's why.
That'd be dope.
Yeah.
So shout out to Party, 2K20 soundtrack. He was on Wildin' Out last week. Mm-hmm. He's in the 2K20 soundtrack this Friday. That's a big move. So like,
yeah, he's doing it.
I can't wait to hear his project, and I hope that the music backs up the amount of push he's getting right now.
Yeah.
And that he can sustain.
Well, he's worked so hard. Like, from my point of view, I don't really know the dude personally. I have friends who know him, like you and a few other people that know him personally. And they tell me about the grind. And he's never around to do anything that he really wants to do. You know what I mean? So he's been working. He's been putting in that work. He's been giving up his time. And apparently he's been putting money behind what he was doing early, and now he doesn't have to do that as much out of his own pocket, which is great, you know? So good for Party, man. I hope it does pop off for him. We're going to do a quick mic check on this song. I just want to make sure y'all could hear it.
Yo, Ricardo, just hit me a message, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said, this month is crazy. I'm crazy busy. I ain't going to hold y'all. But, you know, I will respond. If I don't respond right away, I would definitely talk about it on the show when I can, if I can't talk to you directly. Always down to share with my fellow artists because I know about the grind. I am an artist, right? Mm-hmm. But even knowing all the things that I know, there's no guarantees. Like I said, we talk about something going viral. You can't predict what goes viral. You can't predict what's going to grab somebody's attention.
Gotcha.
You could do everything right and not pop. And that's the reality.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's all the way a fact. All right. Made Fly Say, BM's favorite rapper. I don't think he's in the building today. I tagged him, but he's not here. But we're going to review this song. This song is called BM's favorite rapper.
Baby Mama's favorite rapper.
I love it.
Say what? I'm your baby mama's favorite rapper. I'm your baby mama's favorite rapper, that's a fact. Every time I hit it, man, I bring a chick's back. I'm your baby mama's favorite rapper, that's a fact. Every time I hustle, man, I triple right back. I'm your baby mama's favorite rapper, that's a fact. Every time I hit it, man, I break a chick's back. I'm your baby mama's favorite rapper, that's a fact. Every time I hustle, man, I triple right back. She like to fuck me to my new shit. It's going down, cruise ship. I'm too fly, get stabbed by stewardess. Different flavors, yeah, I keep on doing it. I influence the coach, I'm raps open. I'm the GOAT, put me on the rap poster. I grew up with the skimmers and the trappers. I grew up, started skimming all them trappers. I'm your baby mama's favorite rapper. I'm ballin' on you niggas just for practice. Getting money, only thing that matters. I'm your baby mama's favorite rapper, that's a fact. Every time I hit it, man, I bring a chick's back.
Let us know in these comments what you think about this song.
Every time I hustle, man, I triple right back. I'm your baby mama's favorite rapper, that's a fact. Every time I hit it, man, I bring a chick's back. I'm your baby mama's favorite rapper, that's a fact. Every time I hustle, man, I triple right back. She love me cause she know the boy ruthless. In the crib, she suck me to my music. She ain't know that Ricky Steak Reuben. That's your girl, she fuck me, that's confusing. So exquisite, mix the shrimp with the grits. That's your baby mama, she fell in love with the drip. She say she never fuck like this. They say she never give it up like this. She my number one fan, the president of fan club. Yeah, that's fan love. Too fly.
All right, that was Made Fly Say. The song is called BM's Favorite Rapper.
Yeah.
What did you think about that?
He ain't my baby mama's favorite rapper. That'll be me. But good try. He need to cut that out.
I don't have baby mama, so there you go.
No, you got baby mama.
Yeah, well.
You just don't got the baby yet.
That's it.
There you go. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
He's hit or miss for me.
Okay.
In general. So let me start there.
Mm-hmm.
I like this track. I like the vibe. I like the energy. I like the character. Mm-hmm. I think this is one of those tracks where that choppy flow that he tends to do, where he's not saying whole sentences, it actually works, and fits this. Yep. So I like it. Good vibe, good bop. I can listen to it. Negatives. I think he has really dope concepts sometimes, like ideas to be outside the box, but he doesn't follow through. Meaning, like we talked about before, like rappers not following the subject topic.
Right.
And when he gets off on these tangents sometimes with these bars, it's like, I don't understand how you got from point A to point B within 2 seconds. It didn't make any sense. You know what I mean? The journey is trash. Like, stop that. So when he goes way too far to the left, I don't like it. Like, progress. He did several times. He was all over the fucking place.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. He in this song, I will say his content, like he had me like I was giggling to myself over here over certain lines and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
but then it got repetitive really quickly because he didn't really say much afterwards.
Right. So like I give it to him for being witty. He's obviously like he seemed like somebody like I would have fun like chilling with. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I do like the beat on this one. I thought he wrote it fairly well. Like you said, his flow on it.
It actually fit this one.
It works like really well. You know what I mean? This song, this might be save for maybe one that I'm thinking of, and I just don't remember if it was him that did the song I'm thinking of or someone else. But save for one song, I think this might be one of my favorite joints from him that I've heard on the show.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Charge the people right quick.
Yeah.
Remy said I like the song, but he lying. He all cap. Lots of cap.
All capping.
I'm their baby mama favorite rapper. No, you not. My baby mama don't like you, bro. Anthony Ricardo said it sound like Meek. Sequel to Double Time the Flow. He wouldn't have did 3-4 words per line. He wouldn't have been, Minister getting down. Then come around. No, Meek would have been. Right. He would have double timed it. But I kind of feel what you're saying, but I don't think so.
Meek vibe.
Yeah, Meek-ish.
Right.
Hollow says sound good. Remember good beat selection. Yeah, I like the beat a lot. Mm-hmm. Jen said beat dope, but he gassed this up too much. Look,
I saw that.
it takes that. Remember, Fifth came out with How to Rob, and that made him pop, and he wasn't doing none of that shit. You know what I mean? He was laid up in the hospital bed. So come on.
Okay.
Shout out to the bro, like the energy, says Rim. Absolutely. Beat was dope, was expecting more from Matt Santero. I feel the same way. Mm-hmm. Like, the concept is nice. The first few bars, having fun, just saying random shit, I get. At some point, take it somewhere. Like, get explicit as to why your BM likes you. Talk like diss this other dude, or like explain that you be piping her better or something. He just kept saying like, you know what I mean?
Right.
She on me. It's a fact. I did it. I got her. It's a fact. Okay, cool.
Right.
Hollow said, my BM like Kid Cudi. That don't say a lot for you, Hollow. I'm sorry, brother.
Remy said his BM's favorite rapper's Meth Bleak.
Yeah, my BM like Meth Bleak too, bro. You know what I mean? Judah said, dope concept.
Yeah.
Ricardo says, dope. Nothing stuck in my head like I can't tell you any of the bars. And you're right. It's not memorable at all.
There was a couple of funny things. But yeah, no,
I'm with you.
With that.
What's your number, bro?
My number on this one? That's a great question, Mr. Blackout.
What up? What's your number?
Where do I put this? Because I'll say this. I'm trying to figure out how far to put it over 5.
I'm at a 6. I'm at a 6.
I think I like it a little bit more than 6. I think I like it I like it more than a 6, but not as much as a 7. I'm gonna go 6.5.
Okay, 6.25 it is.
Yep, 6.25 it is for this song.
If he would have expounded on the subject matter and just stopped saying out the fourth line that I'm your baby mama's favorite rapper, got it? Why? Right. If he would have explained the why, I would have been all in. It don't have to be lyrical miracle.
Yeah,
but explain why. Right. He never explained why. It is facts.
He's just talking his junk. Yeah.
Say anything though, bro. Like I gave her better sex. Say that.
Right. This song has the potential to be an 8.
Correct. There you, my man. That's all I fucking gave.
Right.
Brought to you by this pen.
It did though. It had potential to be an 8. I'm gonna settle on 6.5. I'm totally comfortable with a 6.25.
Yeah.
6.25.
Yeah, 6.25.
Yeah, I'm there.
Can I say something for your next song?
Absolutely.
We talked about season 2.
Yes.
Because we are gonna go on a hiatus for the holidays.
Yeah.
And come back stronger and better than ever.
Yes.
Hopefully I can get Big Ange in the episode.
Yeah. Good luck.
I was thinking about expounding our show a little bit.
2. We doing this live, y'all.
We're doing this live. What do you think about having maybe a monthly show? That's just all music. Maybe we take a session and we literally just take live music. We gather some music, we take live music, and we just in real time bump it like a radio station.
But just not stuff that's gonna get shut off. You mean like local?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
845.
We just gather the music, we play it, review it, give our feedback live in there, and we just let it rock like that. What do you think about that?
I'm with that.
Because I think the people like when we talk about music.
They do.
And I think that giving them maybe a monthly show,
a whole hour and a half.
A whole show of just that.
Yeah, I could do that. Skip the rundown, skip everything, and just go right into music for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Yeah, I'm with it. So Remy's right with us with 6.5, man. And Matt Santor, man, we're getting good with this.
See, Hollow said it. 6 is safe. I would have liked it more if he explained why. Exactly. That's what I say. He never explained why, which is weird. 2 verses, you never once said, I give you better anything.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird. Fire idea, once a month, Remy says. I'm with that.
No, he said the music thing. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm with. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
We in the air, we live, we talking it out. Gabe didn't know I was about to say that. You know what I mean? I'm thinking of new content when we come back. You know what I'm saying?
No.
What's the next song, bro? I'm 6.25. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah, 6.25 for the show.
People feel the same way.
All right. So this next one is an artist who kind of she was hot with us for a good couple weeks there. She had a great run on the show. And then kind of disappeared. I know she's been dealing with some personal issues, so we forgive her for that. But Miss Erin Edib has a song called Reasons that she sent through.
Okay.
And we're gonna give it a listen. And I want y'all in the comments to let us know what you think about it, please.
My man Anthony Ricotta said that'd be a fire idea. We do that once a month, music show.
Yeah, no, I'm down. I'm down with it.
I think Hazel likes it too.
We have call-ins too.
I'm with that. That's what I'm saying. Yep. I think that's a good way to get your call-in thing going.
Yeah. Call-ins on that. That's what's up. I'm gonna do a quick mic check. Make sure y'all can hear this.
Come on. Come in. Good girl. Come.
Okay. Good girl. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Erin Edib. The song is called Reasons. I need you guys in the comments to go ahead and say what you think about it so we could talk about it when we stop playing it, all right? So Erin Edib, the song is Reasons.
Feeling like I need a reason why I've been feeling like I need a reason why. Lights out, what we doing right now, kinda sinning somehow, I guess. It's my time and my viable mind. Do I wanna rewind to this? I got that pull, yeah, I'm a straight shooter. The motherfuckers always asking how I move, yeah. I got that pull, yeah, I'm a straight shooter. The motherfuckers always asking how I move, yeah. She said, he said that I have been on my defense. She said, he said, you can't feel this for no reason. She said, he said, you ain't woke yet, you been sleeping. Say, I don't wanna do it like that, so let's run it right back. I said, I don't wanna do it like that, so let's run it right back. I've been feeling having and you have when goes. When you get your bottoms up, I guess it gets me feeling low. But you know that I stay with you and every day. I'm okay with you. I don't wanna say that I'm blaming you, baby. Know what you wanna do now. Say what you wanna do now. I've been feeling
All right. That was Aaron Edeb. The song was called Reasons. Yeah. So I'll give my thoughts on that, and then I'll get into the comments, and then we'll go to you because I know we did it the reverse last time.
Okay.
So, what do I think about this song?
Hey, what you think?
I am not jacking the beat as much as other songs or beat selections he's done in the past.
So her first two songs that we played got high marks. We liked them both a lot.
A lot.
Yeah. So that's the caveat we're gonna add in. Go ahead, Gabe.
So this beat, I'm not really jacking it as much. It's okay, like, it's cool. Content wise, it's there. I think with her, I don't think there'll ever really be a problem with content with her.
Okay.
I think if you're gonna have beef with something, it's gonna be the beat or maybe like the hook or something like that. But I don't think you're really gonna have beef with what she wants to say to you.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So with this song, it's not bad. I don't think it's like, a bad song. It's cool. The beat is cool. What she's saying is cool. I feel like it's one of those songs that I have to sit there and like listen to it like multiple times to figure out exactly what she's trying to tell me though on the song. Okay. So right now I'm a little confused, but I like it. Like I'm willing to listen to it more. So that's what I'm at with. I think her vocals are what they are. That's just how she sounds. You know what I mean? And they're doing a good job of keeping it consistent, right? I think that's a good job. I don't think she sounds very different from track to track. I think when you hear an Aaron Edeb, you're like, oh, that's Aaron.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So I think that having that, what do you call that? To recognize her like that, I think that's a good thing.
It's a big thing.
You know what I mean? So all in all, I like the song. Not her greatest work, not her greatest beat selection. That's where I'm at with that one.
Y'all chime in the comments. We're going to read all your comments. You know how we do already.
Yep.
And listen, I want to remind y'all, because sometimes you forget to do so. Mm-hmm. Podcast.finallytv@gmail.com. It's on the top of the screen, people. Mm-hmm. Send your work. Mm-hmm. If you like a song that you've been hearing from somebody in the city, send their work. Mm-hmm. It ain't got to even be your record.
Right.
But send it to the email. If you make music, send it to the email. If you find a song you think is dope, send it to the email.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we can talk about it.
Yeah.
And post your thoughts in the comments. You know how we do. We're going to really get into it.
All right. So what are we saying here? So we had Remy Hendrix, a.k.a. a sharer. Hey, Matt Santoro, get on your share game. He says he needs a switch up in the song. Fair. Santoro says he likes it from the Jamama podcast. Anthony Ricotta says, I love this track. It always gets stuck in my head. It's a hot beat and she sounds good on it. I could hear it on the radio. Shout out to my business partner, Mikey Zanero. He's definitely killing it with this artist. Okay. Shout out JR Madera. What's going on, JR? Remy says, this is a track a male counterpart would do it justice. Maybe that's what it's missing. Need something to break this up. Okay. Hollow says, song's fire, but I still hear some rough edges like a bad take that was rushed in one spot. I kind of heard that. Judah says, I like it a lot. If I was there, I would have told her to have some stronger takes on the verse, but I give it an 8. Fair. Yeah, I could use a dope feature on it. Okay. She is fire, Ginger says. Her vocals are insane. Ricotta gives it 8. Hendrix gives it a 7. Santoro says can rock with it, give it a 7. 7.2 for Hollow, and then share it again because he's the man. Okay. The party people like it.
They do.
They jacking it.
They are.
How you feel about it?
So, man, you played this joint for me. Mm-hmm. I was sitting down, had my drink in my hand, took a nice little sip, the beat came on. Mm-hmm. Boom, 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 boom. Head started nodding a little bit. Mm-hmm. All right, cool. I was on my phone, scrolling, because I do that sometimes. Mm-hmm. Next thing I know, the feed on my phone closed down.
Okay.
Because the phone started ringing. Ring.
Oh, who that?
Ring.
Who that?
Answer the phone.
Who that?
Motherfucking Chief.
What up, Chief?
What up, Chief?
How you doing?
Chief said this is not it.
Ooh. He said I love it, but that's not it.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. This song was boring.
Okay. And
it had like this nice upbeat energies to it. Mm-hmm. It was so boring. Mm-hmm. Like I very rarely. I listen to good music, bad music. I listen to everything we play in this show. I very rarely hear it and don't hear it at the same time. I didn't hear nothing. Mm-hmm. Like 10 seconds in, I was done. And I love Aaron's voice. Mm-hmm. And I love Red Light. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I love Hourglass. Yeah. Like I love Aaron's voice. Yeah. This song was super boring. Mm-hmm. Like the writing to me was not good. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what it was. Like how she was presenting the subject matter, the topic, didn't come across authentic at all. And we've had it talk before, like authenticity, you can hear it in a singer or a rapper. Like when they're saying something, it's got to be believable. That
they believe it.
I don't know if she was like, I don't know.
You think somebody else wrote it?
I'm not even saying that. Eating dinner, it was right. The song was boring.
Well, maybe that kind of speaks to what I was saying about how, like, you know, I don't think you ever have a beef with her content. But on this one, I feel like I have to listen to it 4 or 5 times to understand what you're saying. Like, where are the reasons for what?
Pop songs shouldn't do that.
You know,
pop songs should just be pop songs. They're supposed to be like the most bubble gum popcorn crap you can have. Like an action movie. Like Fast and the Furious ain't deep writing. They just driving fast cars, looking at women, crashing shit, having a good time. Right. That's what it is. I can deal with that. Right. Shout out to Sean Hobbs. I just saw it a couple weeks ago. Okay. Exactly what that movie is. Fast and Furious, Sean Hobbs.
Yep.
They just having fun. This song wasn't fun. This song was boring.
So there you go. So,
and I hate that I gotta say it because I'm listening to him like, okay, and the beat's fine.
You wanna like it.
The beat's fine because I like her. Yeah. The beat was fine, but what she was saying wasn't resonating, and her delivery on some of those lines was almost cringeworthy to hear her. You know how Nicki does when she's rapping and sometimes they bring her voice in, they cut it in, they're like, bombs away. Yeah. She was doing that without the fader, and it was killing me. Like, why are you not letting the computer fade you in and out and break you up? Why are you stuttering but not making it sound like it makes sense in the song? Like, it sounded really bad at certain points.
Gotcha.
So, like, this was a hard listen, and this was tough for me because I liked the beat, but her words did nothing for me. And I'm surprised because I actually like where she be at with it.
Yeah, me too. I think it's interesting that we're hitting it from every angle. You realize that, right?
Yeah.
So what you don't like about it is different from what I don't like about it. You know what I mean? So I don't know what that says about the song, but not a lot of songs come through and get beat up from a lot of angles like that. They usually get beat up from 1 or 2 angles.
Right, because it's kind of obvious what the problem is. Right. And look, I see why the party people like this song, but if you heard what she was saying, she didn't say anything. If I ran this back right now and said, recite the lines, and what does it mean? You'd be like, nothing. You'd have to tell me I just like the vibe, which I would respect.
Right.
But the words, they didn't mean shit.
Yeah.
There was no feeling there. It was super flat.
It's so contrary to what I was saying, what I like about her.
Sure.
You know, about liking her content. You know what I mean? What she has to say. So, interesting. What grade would you give it? You see the consensus in here was somewhere between 6.5 and 8.
5.
You go with a 5 on the average?
5.
Yeah.
And I actually lean towards like a 4 or 5. 4 or 5.
I'll go 5.5 just to make it a 5. But like
4 or 5. And I'm gonna tell you why. I thought the writing was really weak. I thought her delivery was very weak. The performance of the song is very weak. I like the beat selection, and I like how she sounds, because she generally sounds good. So I liked how she sounded, except the parts where it felt like it was forced. And kind of like Hollow said, maybe it was a bad take that they kept.
Right.
But some of it sounded almost cringeworthy. Like, I was like, ugh, that doesn't sound good.
Right.
She has given us 3 very distinct songs, which I like. Like Hourglass is like a ballad, different vibe. So it's not about the way she's sounding and that I want her to be up-tempo or slow. It doesn't matter.
Right.
You had a fast song and a super slow song from her, and they both rock.
Yeah.
This song sounds flat. It sounds, no pun intended, hollow to me. Like I couldn't jack what she was saying. So I'd have to listen to the beat, take her voice out of it, go to the bar, have 3 drinks, and just kind of dance to the beat.
That's what I'm saying about the song.
Which means I don't need you, which means it's not a good song.
That's what I'm saying about the song, I think, is that I want to sit there and listen to it 4 or 5 times to hear where you're coming from.
Yeah, she didn't say nothing, bro.
So, interesting.
That was tough, because I love Aaron.
I'm a fan.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I'm a stranger.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
This song I would have skipped though.
You know?
One time was enough for me.
So there you go. This song garnered a 5 from the show.
It's tough, yeah, because I think she sounds good. But like I guess I would have loved to have been in the studio and seen what it was. Was it a bad take? Was she just not feeling the material? Did she not write it? Right? Or is it just bad everything all around? To me, it just doesn't come across well.
So Judah says, my boy that sings does the same thing.
Hollow, Holloww, hollow, as in no substance. Not hollow as in Zachary Cornell.
All right, can I talk?
Yeah.
Moscato says, my boy that sings does the same thing. I'm light, keep it simple so they can understand you and just bop. Yes. Getting too intricate with your song sometimes can be a detriment. You know? Save that for album cuts or some, B-side stuff if you want people to vibe with you on a different level. But I get what you're saying, Judah. One more song? Justin H. Capwell, welcome to the show. It's a pleasure having you and everybody here that's with us. So, whoa, hollow to you. Yeah, I get it. The 2 capital L's, that's the whole thing with hollow. We got one more song. Speaking of beat taggers, got a beat tagger member. Just came home. My man M. Woods. You know M. Woods?
Free M. Woods. Until he's free. Now he's free.
And now he's free.
Absolutely.
Welcome home, Woods. Hollow, this is your opportunity. I am letting you know 15 seconds before I'm about to play the song to tell all your friends to get in here and listen to this song. We're going to be playing a song called Muggsy. It's really...
Muggsy Bogues?
Right? Like, it's a freestyle. I'm going to call it a freestyle, not in the true sense of a freestyle, but it's a freestyle. It's a one verse on a beat, industry beat, got a cool vibe to it. But we're in this one because, yes.
When did you start introing the songs like this?
When it was M. Woods. I love M. Woods.
I get that, but we don't do that, bro. Because I'm going to tell you why. On the air. I don't want no pre-bias in it. I'm able just to hear it, and then we could talk about what we felt about it. Because I think that's fair.
All right. So let's do that.
Because it sounds like you championed it already.
Well, you don't know if I like it or not, though.
True.
All right. So
True.
let's keep it there. You know what I mean? But here we go. I'm going to load this up. I'm going to do my usual little mic check to make sure that we can all hear it. Okay, we can. All right. Now, the song, the freestyle is called Muggsy. It's by my boy M. Woods of Beat Taggers. We're going to let this go. We're going to let this fly.
Shout out to Taggers.
Shout out to the Taggers, man. They super supporters. All right, so here we go. I'm going to let this rock.
You ain't too, you crazy for this one.
Yo, fuck, is you fucking them up, my nigga? Uh-huh. You know what's up, man. You hear that? You know we back on it, you heard? I was gone for a little second. Intermission. Now I'm back to the work. A1 with his bout, we can get it in the drought. It be spooky nowadays, but I never have my doubts. Turn 7 into 14 to an ounce. When the getting good, niggas get it, then they out. Heavy with the sauce, baby, sliding with the drip. Summertime type of vibe, just got back from a trip. When we talking high black, yeah, I'm back in this bitch. On the fact that I'm back and we bout to get lit. Walk up in the building, put the party on tilt. Play the cards I'm dealt, don't care what they deal. Do it how it does it, don't care how they feel. Overload with the drip, it be different when it spill. Pick up where I left off, sorry that I left y'all. Left a love letter for some loved ones, ain't no love lost. Faded away, I fade away, still scoring. Falling and leave like the leaves doing autumn.
There it is. Short and sweet to the point. My man Blackout, what are the party people saying, if anything? I don't think they're saying anything.
It was very quick.
Very quick.
Nobody said anything.
Okay.
So we're gonna give y'all a chance to say something. Tell us how you feel in the comments so we can talk about that.
Yeah.
So this is literally a 16. The track is a minute 30, but he's rapping for like 40 seconds and that's it. It's a 16. It's a verse. So I like it. I like the verse. I like his delivery. I like how I like how he kind of set up some of those things, or how he did the not double entendre, but the double play of words. When you're like, I'm ready to get it because I'm ready. Like when you're playing with the word and you're saying it multiple times to kind of
present all of its meanings.
Yeah, present something to you. I like when people do that, and he does that a lot. That seems to be like his wheelhouse. So I like it. I like his delivery. Kind of wish it was a whole song.
I think that's a compliment.
Yeah.
For me, I'm with Remy on here. To me, Woods is all about that voice and flow.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He's got a voice that resonates. I feel like, again, somebody you can recognize like that when you hear him, which is a great thing,
That's important.
That is very important. And so I take the track for what it is, a freestyle. He's back home. He want to let everybody know. So he did that on this one. I feel like he did that on this one. He showed them I didn't fall off. I can still get in the booth. I can still put together a 16.
Gotcha.
Let's rock,
You could have did it without the hook if you would have went like 24-32 with it. It's too short to really.
It's a small sampling of something that was cool. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like when you're doing like the no hook thing.
Go in.
32? Yeah. 24-32?
Yeah.
Do that. Just go in.
Just make it longer.
Yeah, because you can't really do too much with a 16 unless you do too much with 16. And like he didn't do that. It was like he was setting up like a track. He's freestyling, and then that was it.
Right. So like, I've said this before on the show, and it's not a way to like cop out or anything. When I hear certain things, in my mind, I go, will I want to hear more of this or no? When I hear Woods, I want to hear more. So I agree that I wish the sampling was larger. I wish he went in for like you said, I think a solid 24-bar verse would have done. Yeah,
Remy just jumped in and said that. Remy said 24 bars at least, and I kind of feel that way. Like it's too short. Like you can have a 16 that's elongated, which means stretched out. If I don't know, so you can do that, like a slow beat or like a slow flow, or you can make a 16 stretch. But this was here and was gone immediately, and I get that was the point. Yeah, but it was too short to actually be like. It's hard to critique. Yeah. It's not really much to hold on to.
Right.
And he didn't say like some off-the-wall punchlines. Like if every other bar was something off the top crazy, different. If you just, oh, Jesus. But he wasn't doing that. It was like, I can rap.
I agree with super producer Big Ange. He left us wanting to hear more. And I think that's always a good way to leave people.
Right, but not in the sense of you didn't give us enough material. Like that's like saying if somebody gave me an 8, I want to hear more because it started off good, but you gave me 8. So why you give me 8? That's stupid. Right. See what I mean? Like it goes both ways.
I do. I'm gonna err on the side of he makes it so that he's like stirring the pot, right? So like if his next release is a full song that's fire, this freestyle makes a lot of sense.
Okay. Got to talk to the people?
Yes.
My man Remy said the echo is off, but I like his voice. Very animated, need more. Okay. Andy said probably want to hear more. Got you. Judah said, I feel like he wasted bars talking. This beat fire, he should have just went straight in. But I like his verse and his voice is different. Hollow said, what we talking, how to black? You catch that black little shout out? He said, did he do? I didn't catch that.
What we talking, how to black?
Did he say that?
He may have.
No, Hollow, you got to repeat the line because I didn't catch that. I'm going to play it again.
He put it in quotes. What we talking, how to black.
I ain't catch that, bro.
You ain't listening.
Santoro says sticky fingers vibe. Way too short. I get that.
He does have a sticky fingers kind of quality to his voice.
But hard to judge, definitely needed more. And we already said Remy said 24 bars at least. I kind of feel that way. Yep. If you're going to do a verse with no hook, give me 24 at the least.
So that's the critique. is, next time that you put something together, Woods, and it's going to be a verse real quick, make it 24 at least, and it doesn't hurt to go 32. People want to hear you, bro. You know what I mean?
It's a good thing.
And they're people get entertained by what you're doing. Like people say it right in here. One of the first comments I read was, he's animated and I like his voice. The first two things I read in here when I looked in it. You know what I mean? So like, you got that. So you got to harness that and kind of give the people what they want sometimes. I get it, keeping it short, keeping them wanting more. I do get that, but you got to take a page from what Black is saying where like, don't shortchange me though.
Right.
You know what I mean? Don't shortchange me. So, all in all, though, the effort and the verse itself that you wanted to give me, that's a solid, like, 7.25 for me. I get it. I like the fact that you picked the beat that you was going to sound good on. You flowed on it right. You hit it. You let us know you're back. You let us know you were gone. You know what I mean? As you hit it work. I get it. So, for me, that verse, and for what you're trying to do, I'll give it a 7.25. Because I like it. If I didn't say that, I like the verse. I like it. Do I wish it was longer? Yes. What you got? You got something for the verse or a part of it that you could give a rating to? Like maybe a useful rating to him so that he'll understand what it is.
Sure. My rating is INC.
Incomplete?
Incomplete.
Okay. And
it's not because he did a verse freestyle and let it go. Mm-hmm. It's not enough. On this show, we tend to judge whole songs.
The whole song, yeah.
So that's hook, beat selection, all those things. So people have a lot that they have to get right. Mm-hmm. It wasn't even his own beat. Mm-hmm. So to come in, talk for 30 seconds, give us a 16 and leave, and to not leave like the craziest punchlines of all time, was just like, here's a verse, I can rap. How do I give him a score that's commensurate with people when we critique their whole body of work? When he only gave me was a 16. Not a beat, not a hook, not a vibe, not nothing else. He gave me 16.
Yeah, no, I get that.
So I can't give that a number. I won't give it a number. I could tell you that I liked it, because I really did. Yeah. I think he sounds really good. Yeah. I'm not going to go with a number, though, because I think that's not fair to how I look at these songs. And that's fair. And trying to critique it like a song, right, I can't do.
Right. I couldn't do that either. That's why I had to say, for the verse and what you were trying to do, I'll give it this. So I think
it's a good verse. Yeah. It's not a great verse.
No, it's good.
But it's a good verse. And I think the only way I would have gave it a number is if you came with like 6, 7, 8 punches that were dumb, like your wordplay was so out of this world, I had to talk about it. But because it wasn't that, it's just a verse. So what do I say about it?
Right. Hollow, you sending in that new joint? You should send in that new joint you got so we could talk about that to the people.
Remy said it's too short to rate. All we can say is it's not bad. Yeah. I'm with you. No. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah. If there was a second verse and a hook that went, this would be like an 8 for me. Yeah, I like it that much to give you an idea, something to vibe with. But it's not enough here to say this is my number.
Right. And I get that. So, what we had today was a mixed bag. We had the all-out approval, I'll say, of BM's favorite rapper, right?
6.25.
Yep, 6.25. That's a win. That's a win on the show. Then we had reasons from the lovely Erin Edib.
She hurt my chest.
This time we wasn't really feeling the track.
Hurt.
But, keep working. We really do. Sometimes, maybe she's a victim of her own sound, right? A little bit.
I can get what you're saying.
But Erin, she got an average score of 5 on the show collectively. And then Woods came in with the freestyle. We both like it. We can't critique it as a song, but it got a thumbs up for what it is. Wish it was more.
Right? Yeah.
That's where we're at with that.
That's where we at.
So a little bit of a mixed bag with the 3 the hard way today, but keep it rolling in. Send in that music. Let us talk about it. Maybe something we say will make it click to you. Who knows? But we are only trying to help. And not for nothing, I like listening to music and giving my thoughts on it. You know what I mean?
That's why we do it.
So don't be bashful. Don't be shy. Podcast.finallytv@gmail.com. Send in the music. Send in your friends' music, like Black I was saying. It don't have to be yours, but you can say, hey, guys, check this out. You guys should review this song. Yeah.
And look, remember, when you're asking for feedback, which is what you do when you post a song, and you get feedback, do something with it. Because then it's pointless.
Right.
Do something with it.
And show support back when people are commenting on your stuff.
Yeah.
Like it or retort it, reply to it, something. Even the negative stuff. Because, let me tell you, if you got somebody in your comments going, oh, this song was trash, your whole crew is trash, and you reply with, thanks for listening. You win, bro. You win every time that way.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, keep that in mind as well. Blackout, man. It's 9 o'clock on a Tuesday in September. It's September.
It's September, bro.
It's September.
September, bro.
It's unreal. We got great things going on in September.
Yeah.
We got anniversaries going on. Shout out to super producer Big Angie. I love you to pieces. We got Blackout's birthday coming up. My sister's birthday's in this month. There's a bunch of good things happening in this month. So, Black, if you have any last thoughts for the people?
We love y'all. Send in a bunch of music. Tag your homies in here. Everybody should be sending the track. I'm going to go ahead and tell you from my point of view, I don't know how Gabe feeling. Next week is going to be short for me because I'm flying out Wednesday morning early. So I'm going to come here. If Gabe is here, we're going to do the show next week, right?
Yeah.
But for me, it's going to be a brief show. Let y'all know right now because I got to fly early in the morning, 5 o'clock, BFJFK.
Maybe next week we will get right into a 3 the hard way.
Maybe.
But,
I'm flying out of here, so that's where we at. And then the following week, we may or may not have a show.
Yeah, it's up in the air right now.
Up in the air right now.
Yeah.
So it's a lot. September's busy for me.
Yeah.
With work and my birthday, my anniversary.
Yep.
I got
Your
4
anniversary's
birthdays.
this month too?
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean? I got a lot going on.
We didn't plan it this way.
Nah, we didn't.
I didn't know Black before last year. You know what I mean?
It's busy. It's busy out here. September's busy. With the Valley Project, which y'all heard me being kind of quiet the last few weeks for a reason, it is being reformed in a new image. Okay. It didn't go away. Trust me.
Okay.
Let it marinate. You will hear me talk about it in the next few weeks when I can tell you exactly what's happening. But it is completely being changed, and that's a process. And because I got so much going on right now, I'm not able to line up all the ducks that I want to present it to you in the way that I want to present it to you. I don't want to half-ass talk to you about it. I want to be like, this is what I'm doing, and here it is.
Right.
Surprise. So it's being worked on. Okay. I promise you it's not going in the air.
Let's see what the comments are saying before we get out of here.
Remember, you don't send too often, bro. You don't send enough.
Right.
You don't send enough.
I got a grills joint. Okay, perfect. Which one? I got a bunch in the cut. The one that you just hollowed, the last song you put out that you was like, yo, I got 500 views in an hour. And you did really well. Send that one. Carrie Chonway in the building. What's good? I know. Where did 2019 go, bro? Jesus. I'll take another week off before I send again. Yo, Rem, don't feel bad. We love your music, man. And hey, sometimes these critiques, they can help you guys. Don't be scared, right?
I may even post a song next week.
You're gonna do a song?
I may.
I think Black should submit a song to 3 the hard way. And that's what I think. I would sit here, play that joint, say everything I mean about who mixed this? Who spit that verse?
Oh my God.
Who wrote that? Who did this?
Yo, I'm going to war. I earned these fatigues.
Yo, and just know, when I go and get my Popeye's chicken sandwich, I'm gonna be going with Finch.
Finch is bringing that to us. He said he got us.
And Blackout.
We out there.
Right behind them. With Hazel behind me. All right? All right, party people. I'm just rambling now. But as always, I appreciate y'all for coming through, watching, whether you watched it live, you watched it after the fact. You guys make it happen, and I only do it and keep doing it because y'all keep watching. If y'all don't want me to do it no more, just stop watching. I swear to God, I'll never do another show.
You gonna be around earlier? Next week?
I'm gonna try to be because you said.
Yeah, maybe we start a little early. Can we say 6:30ish?
Yeah, let's aim for 6:30. If we go a little earlier, so be it. But
just around a little early. It's like I said, it's gonna be a short show because I gotta do a lot of stuff that day. So
yeah,
but we will be on. Yeah. I'm committing to it.
So next week you will see us here in the building, maybe around 6:30, but we'll be here. Send in some music. He is Blackout.
Yeah, BLAKOUT845 on the screen on IG. Follow me. I'm lit.
All the way lit. I am Gabriel. It's Finally TV. Make sure you subscribe here, Facebook, and YouTube, Instagram, all that. It's all Finally TV. Branding. So go ahead and follow that. Stay good, stay well, stay healthy.
And y'all better send them sizes for them shirts.
Yeah.
All right? Because Jazzy already said, yo, Gabe, why you send me this XL, bro?
Yeah.
No, she mad at you.
Oh, okay.
She's like, can I get a medium?
I got a medium for her.
That's what she said.
Okay. We got medium. I'm giving him a schmedium. I want him to rock it.
Schmedium
I'm
boys.
gonna give him a small, let him put it on, and then give it to her as a medium. Because he's gonna stretch it out. All right, party people, we are out of here. The What We Talking About podcast. First one in September. Unreal.
Yep. Shout out to Hazel the dog. Shout out to super producer Big Ange.
Every day.
Everybody tuning in every single week. We love y'all. We gonna holler at y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
We up out of here, bro.
Peace.